Just regular folk get together and play D&D. And we wait for Steve.
Regular and irregular.
Got a fresh cup of coffee. Casual. Plebeians. Let's get to Discord. And I don't need Discord open. What am I doing? Steve, you there? Mic check. Come on. Let me hear you. I didn't hear anything. We need to hear the Southern Justice.
I didn't hear anything either.
Come on, Steve.
You can do it.
I think he just likes like me calling his name over and over again, knowing that I'm recording. Actually, while we're here, can one of you jump on YouTube? Make sure everybody's voices are coming through. I mean, not YouTube, Twitch. I'm sorry. He's probably heating up his dinner. All right, talk, people. Anybody on Twitch? Anybody?
I'm going on Twitch.
All right, cool. Cool. Make sure I got the right thing going. All right. Steve.
Yes.
Steve.
I don't hear him.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now. What up, man? How you doing?
What up, man?
Thing.
All right.
Sick as a dog, but you know.
Sick as a dog. That sucks. That sucks. It's all right. It's just D&D. You don't gotta do anything special. Just sit down, pay attention, click some buttons.
Right.
Yeah. How's that Twitch? Anybody? Des, did you check that out? Oh, Twitch is good. All right, cool. We are good to go. Okay. So, when we left off, the group had decided to rest overnight, and they were all taking watches. And then on Haji's watch, he noticed this. Let me pull it up for everybody. This glowing, not this glowing, this floating, robe, tattered robe type figure with a bunch of chains and stuff dangling off of it, holding a lantern with a skull in it. And it's just kind of, like floating around, like kind of back and forth and, slowly making its way towards the bubble. I remember Haji was up. So, what would you like to do?
I will. And it's actually coming towards us?
It's just like kind of moving, like kind of randomly, but it is, moving northeasterly.
Okay. Cool. So who's next to me? Oh, all right. I'll like kneel down and like shake Arveldis' foot. And like when he lifts his head, I'll like turn around, put my finger to my mouth, and then point at my eyes and point at the lantern.
I pop my head up and take a look, and upon seeing, oh god, it came closer. Upon seeing it, I think I'm gonna point silently at the rest of the group, as if to say we should wake them up. Maybe.
I'll like nod yes, and I'll shake Tulim, and then move around Tulim and shake Dibbel, and do the same thing. Like when they open their eyes, like, put a finger to my mouth as if I'm shushing them, and then like point towards the lantern.
I'll take the other side. Same thing. Go to Flint and Jules.
All right, so yeah, whoever's being woken up, will be woken up without a problem. And I mean, everyone can see it's, this thing floating around with the lantern. And it's emanating light, all around it.
Is our campfire stoked up and burning brightly?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it was maintained. But it's comfortable within the bubble. Like the temperature, even, what was it? I mean, it was flexing, or fluxing or something. But, yeah, you can see out of the bubble, but from the outside, it's opaque.
Right.
So technically, it probably doesn't know we're in here.
And I'll just put my hands down, like, waving them down slowly, like, just keep quiet.
Yeah. And I nod. But I will take out Trusty just in case.
Okay.
Hard same. Take out my bow. Just
Alright.
in case.
What's everybody else doing?
Staying quiet.
Trying to take a nap. It's 4 in the morning.
What do you mean? This is Bees 2.0. It's getting closer.
You see, as it starts like kind of turning eastward a little bit, it seems to look like southeast, and then it's like as it starts like floating a little bit, it stops and it turns and it looks at the bubble, like it's very clearly looking at the bubble.
Can
We see
Can we
face
te-
or...
Yeah.
Let me get some perception checks from everybody
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Hey, first
Disadvantage.
roll of the night.
Disadvantage. Oh, that means I'm even better at these.
Oh, we got some
That
good
wasn't
rolls.
bad.
Now
Wait,
between,
I
I
have
mean,
to roll
that's enough. You don't have to roll anymore.
You sure?
Oh yeah, yeah. Whoever, okay, fine.
Go blind.
Everybody except Flint. Everybody except Flint can see an empty hood, and Flint.
Just nothing inside but darkness.
Yeah, pretty much. Flint.
Okay.
It looks like a cat. I don't know.
What goes?
It looks like a cat.
Well,
Should I still roll my perception or no?
You don't have to.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it definitely stops, and then it starts kind of like, approaching, and it gets real close to it, and you can see, like the chains and whatnot. They start like kind of floating up a little bit, and you can hear, a little bit of their clanking, and whatnot, as this tattered robe just kind of like, just kind of like moves in the wind a little bit, and it takes the lantern and it holds it right up to the bubble. And you can see clearly like this skull that's glowing, like there's a light coming from the skull inside the lantern. And at the end of these chains, you can see like little blades and hooks and whatnot, and they start like kind of like softly like touching the bubble, and you can hear like little like as it like scratches along this surface, and it just kind of like starts like moving around. Kind of goes back and forth a little bit.
Oh, it's gonna. I know I'm already awake, but it's gonna set off my alarm probably in that case.
How big is the alarm?
I
Is it a 20-foot cube?
believe- Let me check. Just so
Yeah,
I'm
pull it
sure.
up real quick if you don't mind.
Sure.
Jules, let me get a history check at disadvantage.
I
Okay.
can't get it to come up, but I copy paste.
Okay, no
it.
problem. All right, yeah. So it's no larger than a 20-foot cube. Let's see, an alarm.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. So, do you want the mental alarm or the audible one?
It would make an audible one.
Okay, so yeah, you start hearing this handbell, ding, 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 and Jules, nothing's jogging your memory.
I am up from prone and crouched. Spear in my hand.
Dibbel hasn't moved a hair.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, just kind of, it's going back and forth, and you can see, like, same deal. These things are dragging along the surface of this magical force field. And
I imagine we're all just waiting quietly with bated breath.
And each of you, as you're looking at this thing, the skull, it appears to make eye contact with each and every one of you individually.
Oh.
That's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like as it comes closer to the top, you can see it looks, like this, the eyes of the skull, like it moves inside of this lantern, and it looks, it tilts down and it looks at Jules, stuff like that, so as it moves around. And it's like, even as it drags away, like the chains, they still reach out and they still scratch and
Does it look like it's just gonna keep circling around until it figures something out?
Yeah, so far that's what it seems like.
I am going to step out of the bubble.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
As soon as you step out.
Oh yeah!
I put my hand on your shoulder to see if
Well,
I can
see, I
stop
don't want
it.
to just step out of the bubble. Like when I step out, I want to come from the crouching. It's like a sprinter's crouch, and I want to get like a good 30 feet away from the bubble.
All right, let's roll
Down
initiative.
this way.
Well, hold on, no. As
no.
soon as you leave, that's what I'm saying. Let's roll initiative. So yeah, go ahead and put yourself like 5 feet outside.
Okay. Just you and me?
I mean, well, everybody, because combat will be initiated, and we'll just see what happens. Yay! It's my new monster.
It's a new monster.
It's my new monster. And if Roll20 would let me pull it up, that'll be wonderful. Oh, let me close the door. Why can't I pull up the character? Come on.
No. Everybody else seems to be rolling okay.
Can everybody see the hit point bar?
I rolled 7.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why isn't it? Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me pull up the monster to the token. I'm sorry, bear with me.
We're in danger.
I'll have to do it manually.
No, Tulim's in danger.
Okay.
All part of the plan.
Good luck out there.
All right,
We all go back to sleep.
I'm pulling another
Beautiful.
one on the. I'm
Thank
pulling another one on the field. It's not there, okay? But it's just from like.
Oh, you're
A
just trying
second
to
one
get the.
appears.
Wait, that's weird. It's not letting me. Okay, how do you pull up the character sheet? Do you like? Is it Control or Shift and double click?
Yes.
Why is it not working? This is
Shift double
frustrating.
click.
Shift double click. All right, yeah, it's not working. That's weird. It's pulling up the, the circle info. All right, whatever. I'll just do it manually. That's weird. Okay, sorry about that. Get out.
Well,
Okay.
the initiative came up as an Eddie one anyway. We'll see.
Okay. Let's see. Am I up? A 1.1? What the fuck? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I rolled an. Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody gets a free round. So, let's see who's up first.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
All right, Jules. What would you like to do?
I am napping. I don't know what you all are trying to do, but I am just sitting here. That's all.
All right, Harvey.
Okay, well, since someone stepped out of the bubble, I guess we're doing.
I mean, you're not obligated to do anything. Honestly, absolutely not obligated.
No, but
We can shoot out of our bubble, right? You don't have to go out. You don't have to leave
Yeah.
the bubble.
Correct. Magic can, but everything material should be able to.
yeah, just not magic. But I was far too close. I will, since I had my bow already out, I am going to take a shot. Bonus action Hunter's Mark first, and then I'll take a shot.
Alrighty. Hunter's Mark is up. How long does that last?
A minute.
Yeah, a minute.
A minute. All right. Boom.
Here we go. 21.
21. All right, that's a hit. All right, so
Alright.
it's not magical, right?
No.
All right, yeah. So you're there, and you quickly, you knock an arrow and lean just past, Haji right next to you, and it just goes right through. You hear it, hit a tree somewhere in the distance.
Doesn't even look like it phased it.
It just went through.
Oh, man. Not this again. Okay. That's what I mutter as I drop my bow and end my turn.
Okay. Tulim, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to not bonus action, full action, move full 60 feet over this direction.
All right.
Oh, that is right. Sorry. I didn't see Flint's message that my bow was buffed. I completely forgot.
Oh, is it? It's
Yeah.
oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Remember that. So, what is it? A +1?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up again.
Okay.
just,
Nice. So 16 points of damage.
Thank you for
Okay.
reminding me. I completely forgot.
Why is that? Okay.
Grants
Cool.
a plus
Okay.
1 bonus.
So the arrow, as it goes and flies through, it glows as it like kind of tears through, the tattered fabric that's floating in the air, and then then it quickly, the glow quickly fades away. It seems to have affected it.
Nice. Alright. Cool.
Do you get an extra
That's
D4
all.
damage? Like what's your species enemy?
My species enemies are fiends and orcs, and another humanoid, but
Okay.
not this.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Okay. Get another shot.
Alright, I guess I'll do that. I gotta before next turn I'll edit for the +1, but in the
Okay.
meantime.
Yeah, you should copy that and put it on your, on
Yeah,
their bio sheet.
what I'm-
There's notes and whatever. That is also a hit. So, 12, another 16 points. Look at you.
Awesome.
Went from 0 to hero.
Thank God.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be it.
All right. So, okay, stop doing that. Okay. Yeah, another arrow goes through it. And it cuts through the fabrics and whatnot, and it seems to be affected by it. Okay, Tulim. All right, so you moved and dashed 60 feet.
Yes, and then I realized that my speed is actually 40, so I'm going to take and never intending to attack. I see that RV shoots off those arrows, and I'm going to move 20 feet back this way, and that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Let me get a quick acrobatics check from you, please. DC 12.
21.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you just ran across some water and mud, and it's kind of dark and whatnot a little bit, but you're fine. All right, Haji. Say again?
Okay.
City is not happy about that.
Wait a minute. Mobility, does that?
No, that only gives +10 to movement and
You don't ignore
the
difficult
spot
terrain and
variation
dash?
on their speed. No.
Okay. All right, Haji, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna come right up next to it. And like call back to Jules. Hey, I can stab it through this bubble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Go back to curling.
All right. Cool. So, and it's still silver, I'm assuming. Or, I mean, not silver. You know what I mean? Gleaming. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Awesome. So that'll be 7 piercing because I don't believe I get sneak yet.
No. Which is interesting because you should be. Actually, should everybody be hidden? Well, I mean, you're not, but.
This
I
is
think-
technically
If it
surprise
can make
round, right?
eye contact.
Well, I mean, according to the thing, though, like normally you would be considered hidden, right? Because it's opaque.
Yeah, it would be heavily obscured. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you're all realizing now that you're not hidden from this thing. Okay, so 10 points.
Well, it also hasn't taken an action yet. So do I get assassinate on that one?
No, it's not surprised. Pull that up real quick. Let's see if it has to be surprised or.
If it's the assassin subclass, it's
Is it an auto crit?
they don't have.
Okay, pull it up real quick.
I have their turn.
I'm looking for it. Why isn't it here? Huh.
You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Okay, so you will get an advantage, but it's not surprised.
Okay.
But that gives you sneak, though. I think if you get
Yes.
advantage. So go ahead and roll again.
Okay. I'll just roll a flat d20.
Yeah, we're just seeing if you get a nat 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, so it does take the sneak damage then. And did that work?
My health bar isn't above my head.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Same with RV. I'll fix that. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, mine is neither.
Okay, so I think I did that right. Oops. What's going on? What's going on? This thing does not want me to remove the hit points. There we are. Okay, cool. Alright, let me fix your hit points. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. You should be able... Oh, that's why. Okay. Let me do RP. Alright, Flint, you're up.
All right. I don't want to step out of this bubble, so I'll use my action to take a little, looks like a mini keg out of my pocket, and I'll toss it outside, and it springs to life. And I'll summon my Force Ballista,
There you go.
and then use my bonus action to have it shoot.
You're putting it where it is now?
Yep.
Alright, so everybody sees this weird
What?
looking thing just kind of like bzz, 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 you know, it kind of turns and
And
all right, yeah, it goes
no,
and it misses.
it's still work in progress.
That's pretty cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Is there a duration or anything on that?
Hour.
Oh, okay, you're good. Cool. Mr. Dibbs.
I think I will cast a spell. I'm gonna cast
Fuck it.
Call
Hotline
Lightning.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right. Go ahead, pull it up, please. All right. Okay, so you do a quick incantation, and the clouds overhead just start forming and swirling, and the lightning starts crackling out, and you get to do it on the first round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. All right, so each creature choose a point you can see within range. All right, so you're gonna have to shoot just beyond it, so you don't get Hasjhad. That's easy enough to pull off. All right, cool. So
Yeah.
dexterity save.
Well, I don't think it'd get Haji anyway, because it's magic, right?
Good point. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, no. Can your spells go through it?
No.
I think magic outside the bubble can't get in unless I'm wrong.
No, we can cast from within it. Hold on.
Right.
Okay. Can't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
So would I have to leave the bubble in order to cast that and make it
You
work?
would.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay,
Worth
cool.
it.
Yeah, that works. And it failed its save. So 19 lightning damage. And the lightning doesn't seem to be as effective as you would have anticipated.
That's what I was concerned about. Okay.
But it did do something. Here, as the atmosphere gets filled with the ozone, starts crackling a little bit. Anything else?
That'll conclude my turn. Or no, you know what?
You can
I
move
saw
back
it.
in if you
I can
want.
go back in, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, it's gonna go. It quickly teleports over here. It just kind of like vanishes and then reappears in like a wisp of like wispy smoke and whatnot, and reappears, and these chains lash out at Tulim.
Bring it.
Okay, so the first one, oh, this is so frustrating. So I think that it won't let me get the character sheet through the token. That's weird. Okay, number 1. That's a miss. Number 2,
Repost.
that's gonna be a hit. Okay, so go ahead and do your repost.
Let's see here. Son of a bitch, where's my spirit? Here it is.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be 17 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, so this chain with a hook, at its end comes rushing by you, and you quickly deflect it off your shield, and you come, almost with like an uppercut with the spear, going right through it. Very nice. Okay. So that's 16. All right. So now it hits you. You take 23 necrotic damage.
Ooh, great.
All right, and let me get.
Isn't this still round 1?
This is still round.
Oh shit! It doesn't even go. It doesn't go. Never mind. Redact.
Reverse
redact.
post.
Yeah. Shit. That sucks. All right. I got all excited. Now everybody can see what it does.
Chains of
Fair.
If he ever gets
I've been foiled. Okay. All right, Jules, you're up.
Yep. Nope. Nope. That's a lot of nopes from me.
Just kidding.
That's my turn.
All right, Arvy.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take a shot with sharpshooter this time.
Okay.
Nice. Here we go. Let me make sure I have my hunter's mark. Alright, here we go.
Ooh, look at you.
Whoa!
Holy shit. All right, so 25 plus 8, 33. What? Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. It went shoo, and you saw like ripped open a big piece of its robe there.
Awesome. We're gonna do it again.
All right, roll up.
Same with sharpshooter. No.
All right, yeah, that one just kind of goes a little wide, dissipates into the
My glory
darkness.
was
Anything else?
short-lived. It's okay. No, end turn.
Tulim, you're up.
Okay.
I'm closing the distance. I'm closing with speed. Let me see here.
He's all alone.
All alone in my time of need. Okay, cool. No, that's going to be helpful. Okay, 2 attacks. Fwapow, pokey pokey. 17 and a 12.
All right, second one misses.
Cool, so that'll be 10 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And I am going to... Right here. Is that inside the bubble or outside the bubble?
That would technically be in. That's fine.
Be right here.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
Actually, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm going to go right here, and then I'll be done.
Oh, okay. Then it'll take its attack of opportunity. I think you did it on purpose.
I mean, that was not my purpose, but I did do it with a purpose.
Okay, come on. Let me get one hit before this thing dies.
That's cool. Bring it.
And that's a miss. Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Riposte!
You're out of range, no?
Oh shit! Yeah, right. Okay.
Unless you want to throw it. Can you do a
I
throw?
can't throw it, but I don't want to be bare knuckle boxing this thing. So.
Alrighty. How's your up? Steve. I can't hear you. I know my name is Steven. Anybody ever see that?
Sorry.
movie?
Sorry. All right. I am going to swing my trusty.
All right, roll up. That's a miss.
That's a miss. Yep. Takes a bonus action to activate Shadow Blade, right?
Yes.
Then I will.
You already did it though, right?
Oh, is it once a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
then
once a
never
day?
mind. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Then that's my turn.
All right, Flint.
I will command my turret as a bonus action to shoot again.
All right. So it's building up, and it hits.
Yeah,
Target is
4 force
pushed back
damage.
5 feet away.
Nice.
5 feet. So I guess it'll be like here.
Mhm.
Yeah, that works. Okay.
It's not dead yet. Fine. I'll step out of the bubble, take out my little wooden carved pistol thing, and do firebolt.
Roll up.
20 to hit, 15 damage.
All right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That is enough. Yeah. So you step out and you kind of like pull it up to your eye and you know aim and stuff, and you just and a little bolt of fire goes out, and this thing just dissipates. Disappears.
I'll go back into the bubble and go to sleep.
Oh man.
Good
Damn
night.
it.
I'm an old man.
Damn, that sucks. All right, we're out of initiative. Okay. Yeah.
I intended to lure it away, but this it works. This works.
Before I go, well, actually, no, I'm still on watch, technically. But, I guess before you go to sleep, what the hell is that thing out there?
Oh, that's
They
just
did-
just a little contraption of mine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's sitting there.
It'll
you
just
know.
start taking its 15 feet of movement and just start patrolling the outside of the bubble for an hour.
Yeah, you hear,
Oh,
you know, like,
okay.
like gears and like a little click, 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 click mixed with like whirs and buzzing and that's pretty awesome. All right. Well,
How much time did I have left on my watch at this point?
2 minutes. It was at the end of your watch.
That was your watch.
Oh, interesting. Who is next?
Not me.
Oh, I'm wide awake.
Okay, good night.
All right, cool. All right. Are you doing anything special during your watch, Tulim?
Staring at this little clinkety thing. Just controlling the perimeter. I don't know if I trust it yet.
Just going around.
All right.
That's really it.
All right. Hey, so you're doing that, and let me get a d6.
Oh, the 6 is.
Nice.
All right. Okay, hold on. Are you sleeping, Flint?
Yeah.
Does this thing act on its own? Wait, stop moving. Go back one.
What? I go back 3.
Does it what does it do when you're sleeping?
I think I have to use an action. It probably just stays there for an hour. Let me pull it up. I have so many things. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's see.
Is this the official Artificer, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's see. It remains for an hour. I have to use a bonus action to make it move. Okay, it'll just stay up after. I'll just move it 15 feet all the way up to up.
Okay.
I'll just come back up here,
All right, cool.
and it'll just stay there.
All right. So it is now about 6 in the morning, and who's up next? Anybody? Is that the fourth watch?
That should be the fourth watch.
Yeah,
should
that
be
was
the
the fourth watch.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so everybody wakes up to a nice, beautiful morning.
And to a rusty trusty.
Yes.
Hey.
Let me change my ominous music because you guys bully spanked my monster.
It was just an unlucky natural one. That's all it was.
That happened with the. Remember? Well, he stood a little longer, but the Dark Druid champion.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
The same thing.
You
Natural
guys
one.
beating up my monsters. All right. So yeah, it's a nice, beautiful morning. You know, the bubble will disappear. And what would you all like to do?
That was interesting.
Nothing
How did you all
surprises me.
sleep?
Oh, I slept lovely.
I bet.
Sleep well at all.
What kind of food is there?
What kind of what?
That's a really good question.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Food.
Yeah, what kind of food is there?
What do you guys have?
It's rations.
Yeah, I don't really think we have too much.
I can try and forage.
I was thinking the same.
I can most certainly do that as well.
I will collect more wood for the fire.
This is what, swamp area?
Yes.
Okay. that's in my favored terrain, so we can find twice as much
Oh, nice. All right, so then
food while foraging if we want to forage.
you don't even need to roll, right? Also, Tulim, aren't you an Outlander or something?
I
Don't
don't
they get
think
free
so.
food?
You want me to just?
I'll fix it and say, yeah, my background is Outlander, so I can at least get 6. So
Okay. Well, I mean, between the two of you, you don't even need to roll. Don't worry
Guaranteed.
about it. You collect. Like over here, it's pretty swampy. So you collect a couple of. You know what? Roll with advantage. Something. I'm gonna give you something if you get a natural 20. Survival.
With advantage, you said?
Yeah.
One of us or both of us?
Well, just you, Harvey.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, so let's say collectively between, everybody chipping in, doing whatever, you find like some like freshwater snails, and there's like some, scallions, green onions, and yeah, collectively, you can all find enough stuff to, hold you over for the day. Without, and let's say it takes a good, let's say an hour. So it's 9 in the morning now.
All right.
Wait, hold on, 6, 7. No, let's say like 8 in the morning. I don't know, whatever. 8 in the morning. That works.
Regardless. And then I guess when we get back, I'll start preparing something to eat before we leave.
Okay.
With whatever we found.
is there any remains of the creature from last night?
Let me get a perception check at disadvantage.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. You can't see anything of interest. It just kind of faded away.
Even the lantern?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yes.
Strange.
Interesting.
While they're gathering and preparing food, I'm just gonna find a little secluded spot and look over those schematics real quick. If anybody comes close, I'll hurriedly put them away. Like, get away!
Okay. All right. The little gnome, goes in. Looks like he's doing something sneaky in a bush.
It's the
Not
big bush.
suspicious at all.
I tell you, I do not trust him.
I shrug.
I can sneak over there if this is something that we are concerned about.
You don't even have to roll. I have a 9 passive.
Oh wow.
I tend to get like 30s on stealth. So
Yeah, let me just pop pass a trace. Be good.
We're all just standing over him as he's reading these.
Man, it's really quiet over there.
We all just disappear.
Nope. The plan is just to get the food and get going. We have places to go.
Remind me of those places again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we didn't. I
Something
didn't even
about
do.
a dragon.
I didn't even do like a really good recap. I just wanted to get into the
Hey,
fight.
that's a
So,
that's a good transition
yeah, go ahead.
to
One
recap.
of you
Wait.
give a recap.
Oh, this is new.
1, 2,
I
3.
don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm doing noses by myself here.
No, you're not.
All right, I tell you what. There's 6 of you. I'm gonna roll a d6. And actually, there's 5 because Tulim wasn't here last week. So I'm gonna roll a d5, and we'll go from left to right on my screen.
Oh no.
Oh no.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
James.
thank God.
Right down the middle.
Hey,
Did I lose a lottery? I guess. Okay.
Would you care to give us a recap, please?
I know where we're going. We're going to collect a dragon egg. There's not a dragon egg. A dragon in general. There's like a bronze dragon or a green dragon that we know
Yes.
about.
Oh wait, my dragon?
Yeah.
Black, isn't it?
Oh, you guys don't know.
Oh, we don't know. We know we fought a green dragon, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was on the board.
Yeah. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go talk to this dragon because we're all convinced that this dragon can help us, and our eventual goal is to get to. The name of the city eludes me.
Peleus.
Peleus, yeah. I can't do a recap, but I can tell you what our plans were.
Okay. All right, I'll do a quick recap. All right.
That's
taking
what
it
I
back
got
from the
for you.
bridge. After dealing with the green dragon on the bridge, you guys continued traveling westward, following the trail of those people or those humanoids, and you eventually came across the river. That's where you guys came across the elementals, Esbjorn, and then you couldn't find any tracks on the other side. So
I hate those elementals.
So you decided to follow the little tributary south, where it led to the main river, heading out west to the city. And you guys kind of traveled along the river's edge on the northern side, and you saw a couple of boats, go through the river. You guys pretty much stood in between, right at the edge of the forest line, to kind of stay out of sight, but without losing sight of the river. You traveled for close to a day or whatnot, and then you all took up watch, and then this happened. So
We met this shady character.
I don't know what you're
Strange.
talking about.
My nails grew.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
you got
not a
another.
cleric. Yeah.
Well,
So everybody, you're all sitting here eating. Campfire's going. Flint is over. Did you introduce yourself yet?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And I told him I flat out didn't trust him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right to
We
his
had that,
face.
Hi, I don't trust you.
there was a long discussion about whether we need the cleric or not. There was.
So, if the goal is to still try and get Esbjorn raised, you now have 7 days, including today.
To die.
I was totally playing that before this. So good.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Well, we don't have time to mess around. We need to get moving.
Yeah,
We need to find a cleric.
and get back. Because however long it takes us to get to a cleric is however long it takes us to get back.
Unless we
Where
acquire
would
mounts
supposed to be?
somehow.
We still gotta
Oh.
figure out this river situation.
Yeah, didn't somebody say that they could help us cross it? And I look at Dibbel.
Oh yeah, it's a long rest. So yeah, if you're gonna do any spell changes, or if you guys want to discuss anything, that'll help you with your preparatory needs. Now's the time to do it.
Oh yeah, I have. I can make it so we can walk on water.
Let's do it. And then we just have to decide what direction we're crossing the river.
We just won't have flaming arrows for today. No, you know what? I like that. Let's get rid of the lightning. We'll keep the flame arrows.
Nice.
I like the flame arrows.
Remember, Arveldis' weapon is magical now, so
Yeah.
just in case.
Magical
That's-
and flaming.
Yeah, that's exactly why I want to put flames on it, because if she's hurting things, let's hurt them. Hurt them good. And we can get to the river, and I will cast Walk on Water.
Very nice.
Hooray!
All
Oh
of
wait,
us.
you could do that as a ritual. So you don't have to use a
I did not
slot.
even. I did not even realize that was a ritual.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I mean, you still have to prep it, but you don't have to use a spell slot.
That's so good.
That's pretty awesome, considering druids don't really get too many rituals as it is. So, okay, awesome. So you move across any liquid surface as if it were harmless, solid ground. Up to 10 within creatures you can see within range. If you target a creature, surrender. Okay, very cool. All right, so draw me the line of where you're gonna cross and how you're gonna cross, and let's figure out what's happening.
All right. Like Moses, I will lead my people.
Let my people go.
We wanted to stay east of the river, didn't we? Or do we have to get west of the river?
We need to stay on
West.
the eastern side.
So yeah, we just need to go directly south.
Yeah.
So straight south.
Quickest path. Yeah, quickest path. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
All right.
Oh man.
Real quick.
Unless you're playing feminist Monopoly, then it's $240 if you're a woman.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yep.
That is a
Yeah.
absolute thing.
That is the thing.
All right. Okay. And so, I mean, any precautions, or how are you traveling across? You have an hour, so you could travel 3 miles
Fast.
across the river without an issue, and it's about, what was it, almost a mile, give or take?
Yep.
Yeah, so 3/4 of a mile, give or take. So if you just walked across it, you know, you would do that in what do you do, 3 miles an hour? So you do, I don't know, I'm brain farting right now, but I don't know, it'll take like half an hour, not even.
Are there any other ships
Oh,
around?
like 20 minutes. You want to spend some time waiting? All right, just looking right now, you don't really see anything. Like, this is as you're packing up your camp and getting ready to move.
Well, yeah, he has 10 minutes to finish the ritual. So
Okay, yeah, during
I assume we move close to it.
yeah, you won't see anything within that time.
That's fine. We don't want to cross the river when boats are coming.
While he's cashing the ritual, I'll just go walk on water and see if there's anything out there. Because I have that ring of water walking.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, all right. Very cool. Okay.
Nonchalantly, just see if I can see anything extra. I'm not going
Right,
too
that
far.
flint fizzle bang.
All right.
I'd go maybe like, 6, like a dash out, like 50 feet, seeing if I can see anything extra. Maybe.
Roll a d10. If you roll a 1, something's in the water.
All right. Oh, whew.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you go run out real quick, and yeah, the water's relatively calm. You know, it's not wavy or anything, and yeah, you go run out real quick and quick look around. You don't notice anything of interest.
We're all good. I'll just go back.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So as you are traveling across the river, one person, let me get a d10.
I'll do it.
Go ahead.
Three.
Okay. All right. You all make it across without a problem. You are on the southern side of this river.
And what do we see on the
Once-
southern side of the river? Just more trees?
Yeah, it's just pretty much mirrors the the northern side. So, right along the coast or the shoreline, it's kind of swampy and whatnot. But for the most part, it's like thinned out forest. A lot of this area has been cleared out for the road, and it's been maintained. Even after the war, during it, because it's still used pretty frequently. So.
Now, where do we want to go from here?
South.
Still south? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
The deep south.
Let me get Tulim. Let me get a quick history check with advantage.
not good at those. Not good at all at those.
All right. All
I've never
right. All right. So what's everybody doing?
Once I realize the coast is clear and we kind of get underway, I'm gonna center in on that little gnome and I'm going to detect his thoughts with my helm.
Oh,
All right. Surface thoughts. What would you? Are you gonna probe? Like probe?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Pull it up, please.
All right. I'll have to copy paste it because that's not on my
Okay.
sheet.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay. So.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Okay. When you cast you in action, use the transponder and you focus your mind on one creature within 30 feet. Okay. Surface thoughts, and then as an action, you can shift your attention to another person if you probe deeper. Okay, so real quick, surface thoughts. What would be your surface thoughts, Flint?
Hell if I know. That is like a jumbled mess of information. Like, ooh, I wonder if I do this, and I can make a big explosion, and and all sorts of like random experiments. That blood pack idea is going through my head. Just like a whole bunch of crazy.
All right, and then let me get a wisdom saving throw.
Nose.
And what's our DC?
16.
16. Ooh. Oh, he failed. Okay, so.
No, that -1.
All right.
It's not wise.
So I mean, the emotional state. I don't know. I mean, I don't. Well, what would you be feeling right now? Just in general. I mean, you lost your crew a couple days ago. You're in a new place.
I guess I don't want to say scared, maybe overwhelmed, but
Okay.
just a little bit.
All right, and then name something that you worry over, that you love, or you hate. Something that's just like looming on your mind.
Oh, something. And I love the secret weapon I have tucked into my coat pocket.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So. All right. Yeah. So
Something you
he's
obsess
definitely-
over?
Yeah, that would kind of make sense. Yeah, so there's there's a design that is constantly being worked on in his head. You know, it's and it's for some kind of weapon. Okay, yeah. Or its application would be combat. You know, although it probably has other uses as well. Let's see. And either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you know that the panda's probing your mind.
Yeah, totally giving you the stink eye.
If you had a
Do I-
question, you could just ask.
I harumph and turn away.
All right, cool.
Everybody's so grumpy. The short one, the hairy one. I mean, the bigger hairy one. The smaller hairy one's okay.
can I just look at Dibbel? Because I think that has a vocal component, so I kind of would have known that he's doing something. Or is
It's-
it
yeah. To activate it, it would be, something.
It is vocal, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to stare at you. Like you just, like, you really shouldn't do that with people you're traveling.
I don't do it with people I trust. There's a madness that consumes his mind.
There's a madness that comes everybody.
I harumph her too.
All right. Are we assuming?
Get along.
No, I'm just gonna keep going.
All right. So, Mortuary is going to be RV in the front. I get confused. All right, so Flint and Jules are in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Dibs and Tulim are in the back. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So, Arby,
Yeah.
where are you leading the group?
South, like directly south.
Directly south. All right. Cool. Let me get a quick survival check with advantage from you, please.
All right.
Okay.
23.
All right. And let me get perception checks from Haji. Steve.
No.
Come on, Steve.
No advantage or anything?
No advantage. Nice.
23.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, you guys are all traveling, south. Arby feels pretty certain that the road will be just ahead. And Haji, you're kind of floating around and you're the main one on lookout. And you can see, like, it kind of, it clears out more ahead, like towards the road. And probably a good, let's say, 600 feet away, you can make out some kind of movement, or some kind of movement, on what you would, believe is the road. And to the southwest of where you are, in the distance, let's say you guys are about, oops, where am I? Wrong button. Let's say you guys are about here. So let's say you're about 500 feet away from the road, and, you can see, like, towers and stuff, to the southwest. And Tulim, he can point out that that's the bridge.
Sure, do more patrols.
Okay. Again, I see movement. I think we should avoid it if we do not want to get into a battle.
Should be easy enough.
Shall we push east and then come back?
South?
Southeast.
Yeah.
Very well.
How does everyone feel about southeast?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Unless we can find some kind of boat, that would be the only way that I would be willing to go towards the water.
I assume we don't see any boats, right?
Let me get a quick perception check.
Alright.
Me too?
Sure.
Yeah.
And also, would I know if the patrols from Peleus had been doing any sort of, like, naval raiding or anything like that? Like, if they had been, like, in my travels from Peleus?
Nothing as far as concerning the water, or at least throughout the river. Since they have the area pretty much locked down. The only security that's heavily maintained is on the roads, and that's only because there's just so many patrols going out. That's it. Like, and the closer you get to the city, the more frequent the patrols are. But the waterways, as far as there's nothing that you can think of offhand. Oh, okay, Haji. You do not see any boats. Yeah, nobody sees any boats. Maybe if you get close. Yeah, you guys are too far. Sorry. You see no boats.
We can't really afford to sit and wait for a boat, especially if there's movement that might be dangerous. Unless we see one soon.
Wait, are we trying to cross the bridge or are we trying to move back east?
We're trying to go south, I
I
thought.
suggested moving east to be away from the bridge.
Right, just to circle around.
Indeed.
But originally we were just going south.
Yes.
Right. Well, the cover of the forest has served us well so far, so we might as well continue that as much as we can.
Agreed.
And let's do that for now.
Forest.
My perception on the movement. Have I seen them get closer, or are we still good?
No, you guys are far enough away to where you stopped and like kind of went down when you noticed that. I'll give you guys that.
Okay. Cool. Well, if we are going to move, we should move sooner than later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already going.
I'm gonna
Yes.
pop a pass without a trace since we're kind of close to anything that might be dangerous.
Very cool. Okay.
Dig.
Very nice. Get your little ninja on. All right, and which way are you gonna go? Like kind of circle around southeast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Everybody, let me get a stealth check with a +10. If you're wearing heavy
There we
armor, you get a disadvantage or whatever. Unless somebody rolls a natural 1, you guys will be all right.
32.
29.
28.
30.
6.
23.
Tulim, you don't get disadvantage.
Oh, shouldn't I roll advantage? I shall roll them.
Whoever's for the armor.
22.
Okay, cool. Nice. All right. So, let's say you guys all travel about an hour or so. Oops. There you go. And you kind of, like travel east a little bit along this road. Keep an eye on whatever movement's going on, and you kind of wait for it to clear up, and then you kind of like do a quick dash across the road, and then you huff it to the other side. Eventually, after a solid, 15-20 minutes of like just running, you make it to the tree line.
Awesome. Cool. If we can make it a few miles more down this way, we can make our way back to the river. If do I remember what direction the river goes?
Well, it's flowing in from the lake, so the current goes south.
Okay. We can try and go back towards the river to see if we can find something to carry us. The current will push us if we can find something to float on, even. And I'm sure the Tinkerer can find a way to.
Well, now that we're in the forest, I don't mind. What does everyone else think?
I shrug.
I don't know about that tinker and his toys.
Okay.
I'm making a new one.
I know.
It's a panda.
I'll go take a piece of Dibbel's hair real quick.
No, you will not.
Make an attack roll. An unarmed attack
Dibbel,
roll.
like, swatting
Real
at
hand?
you and backing away.
Another attack. I'll just roll a strength save here.
What's your AC?
15.
My AC is 16.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He swats your little gnomish hand away.
Don't you touch me.
I'll make it out of something else then.
Oh, maybe getting on a vessel in the middle of water might bring us all together. Finally.
We're together right now. I don't know what you mean.
What do you need? Just hair?
Huh? I haven't made it yet, so I don't know.
What's everybody's passive? Passive perception?
16,
15.
9!
10.
Okay.
14. Or 15, I'm sorry.
Okay.
14.
Why is mine so low?
Alright, so what are you all doing?
Moving.
I keep walking south.
I guess that's what we're doing for now. Maybe we'll... Thinking we go a little farther and then maybe do Hasjhad's idea of going back over to the river.
Yeah. If we can find a boat, I'd be okay with that.
Alright.
So you all like kind of sticking to the tree line, or do you want to like go into the forest a little bit, or?
Sticking to the tree line and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Sticking
cool.
to the tree line.
All right, sounds easy enough. Let me get a D8. Somebody.
I did it last time.
I guess I'll do it this time.
Ooh,
Oh no. Bees?
Bees!
All right, no bees. Where is?
Oh no.
Where is? Oh, you know what? Okay. Give me 1 second.
Ha! There is no map made. That means we are good.
we are.
What are you talking about? I make maps every day.
Damn it.
I make maps every day. I'm just looking for the right.
Now would be a good time for roll 20 to...
Technical difficulties. It's a tragedy.
Okay. That's not cool. I can't find the token. I didn't have it loaded. Alright, hold on.
Oh no.
That is a tragedy. How
Shame.
awful.
We cannot find the token. That means it is a friendly.
That means I do it randomly. Or I do it old school.
Random
no.
encounters.
Okay. You all see. Why the fuck?
The number 3! Oh no!
No, no. I did this.
You all see a big die come out of
This
this guy.
should be in here. And this is like kind of frustrating. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, we're back.
We're back to this place.
We're back. No,
I
that's the
told you
wrong
we're in a
map.
time loop.
It's the wrong map. Hold on. This is so disappointing.
Are you sure we're going south?
Oh my god, I think we're going in circles.
That is not even a circle.
Next
It's
map.
not either.
Next map is going to be the Orc Stronghold. I promise.
Somehow I feel like I am having deja vu.
Deja vu.
It's almost as if we met Flint right here.
All right. As as you're all traveling south, you hear like a rustling in like the bushes to the east of you from maybe 30 or 40 feet away. And it sounds like something like just like that.
Okay.
I scream like a little girl and throw my sword at it.
Watch it be a rabbit.
Sounded larger than a rabbit.
Oh no.
A dire
Wishful
rabbit.
thinking.
Tired. With big pointy teeth.
A fiendish rabbit.
That's dynamite.
Wait, hold on. What have we still not run into yet? There's, let's see.
Lions or
Celestial-
tigers or bears.
Oh,
my.
Celestials, aberrations. Wait, no aberrations.
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's-
we haven't met any
Celestials and undeads and beasts. Oh my.
Is it, whatever this was, is it still concealed by the bush?
Let me get a quick perception check.
Cool. Hey.
Okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
no push.
You get there and whisper.
That bush ain't shit.
Hey, bush ain't shit.
If it was a doggy, can we keep it?
Type harder.
I'm trying.
I see.
I strain my ears to listen to the whisper of the trees.
Look out behind you.
Right. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, and that
Yay.
means.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's hard for me
I
to
like
type because I literally have the microphone in front of the keyboard, so it's like I can't see what I'm doing and shit.
That's why I have the arm that it came with.
Okay, you see Arvy kind of acts surprised, and then kind of, he doesn't draw his bow though, but he quickly says, "I think that was the child. I think that was. Wait, hold on!" And then he starts running.
So running after it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as someone who comes from New York, when I see someone running, I
follow.
run too. So I'm running.
Okay. Alright, so the two in the
not-
front run off into the woods.
Oh, sprint.
Okay. The half
Yeah, I
orc
started something.
is in pursuit.
Yeah, in hot pursuit.
Where's the fire?
Dibbel don't run.
I didn't yell fire.
Alright, so the
Oh.
three run off. What are the three in the back doing?
Just
Being
following.
slow.
I walk after them.
You walk after them. Okay, cool. Alright, RV, let me get a survival check, please.
All right, regular.
Yes, for forest.
Okay.
You can move at full speed without the penalty. Well, okay.
I add my proficiency too, technically, don't I? Because that would be
Yes.
another 3.
Okay,
So that
so
would be
12?
12. then.
Okay. You know which direction it ran off in, but you don't see like any tracks at all, like nothing.
At all? That's weird. Like, can I intently look to see if there's anything that to tell me where it went?
Let me get a quick perception check.
Okie dokie.
And so the people in the back, they'll start catching up as you see, RV's, looking around at the ground and whatnot. Haji, Tulim, what are you doing? Anything?
What are we looking for?
A humanoid child. I swear, there was a human child just here.
Can I look around?
I mean,
Yeah. All right. So RV, you're looking around, and
Was it
you
Jules?
see your tracks. You see Tulim's, you see Haji's, but you don't see anything else. Like you're pretty confident that thing did not leave any tracks.
The hell?
Can I look up?
Can I offer a perception as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Look around. Yeah, everybody catches up. So, if you want to go ahead and look around, go for it. Tulim, what did you say, Ian? I missed what you
I
said.
would like to specifically look up into the tree line.
Okay. Let me get a perception from you, please.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, whoever's looking around. Yeah, you don't really you don't see anything.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Are you doing it as a ritual, or are you
Nope.
burning a slot? Okay.
Just
Yeah,
burn a
so
slot.
you do your little magic thing, and you kind of focus and peer out into the surrounding area, and the only things that glow are whatever's on the party.
Shit.
I look at Abby because he's not the kind that would just randomly do questionable things. What gave you the idea that there was a child?
What did give me that idea? Like what? I just quickly saw like something that could be a humanoid child, or like what did give me that idea?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, what I whispered to you.
Right. Yeah. I just saw what looked to be the back of a human child. I don't.
If it was a halfling or a gnome, you're a racist, right?
It was taller and thinner than the two, the gnome and halfling in the group. It looked like it had like strawberry blonde, reddish hair, and I just ran off.
Yeah. No, it definitely was taller and thinner than no more a halfling. Strawberry blonde hair.
What time is it now?
Now it would be,
Eric?
let's see, it was about, 9, 10, 11. Let's say it's about almost noon.
Okay. From my knowledge of both any kind of spirits that would randomly be out in the middle of the day, or history of any creature that tends to just float around random forests, could I try to see if it's some sort of, like, I don't know, ghost or something like that?
Yeah, go for it. Let me get a history or arcana. Your choice. Okay. If it was a ghost, it would either be exceptionally powerful because they don't normally come out during the daytime. Like non-corporeals, they avoid sunlight for the most part. Or the land itself would have to be tainted in order to permit something like that. Generally speaking, I mean, exceptions always exist, but
So there's no way for this to be a good thing, from what I know.
I mean, it's subjective,
Tainted. You said tinted as in, what's it called? Like some kind of curse on the ground. So it's not. It couldn't be just a good spirit. It's something like a negative spirit.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not Jules myself. I don't. So
that sounds credible,
Well, considering it's not leaving any tracks, could be some spirit from the forest, perhaps. Dibbel, would you know anything about things that live in the forests?
Could I have like a history or check or something like that?
Yeah, let me know history or arcana. And what are you trying to do, like phase stuff, or like what are you thinking?
Probably fairy.
While the magical people are talking,
Anything? She's saying spirits, so I'm going to focus on spirits.
Okay.
while the magical people are talking about their magic stuff, can I climb a tree and try to look out to get a better vantage point?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. And now let me get a
I
perception
want to
from
follow
you.
his lead.
Okay. You gonna climb too?
Another regular straight.
Hold on. All right. Arcana. Spirits, forest spirits. I mean, it could, be some kind of fey creature, maybe. You would know that hags don't really leave a trail. Yeah.
I mentioned hags as a possibility.
Straight perception?
With
yeah.
advantage, because Arvy's gonna help you out, I guess.
Awesome.
So now that he mentioned hags, because I was thinking more of a spirit thing.
25.
Go ahead, Jules.
No, I was just saying, now that he mentioned hags and more into the fae than spirits, can I try to see if I know of anything? I'm just trying to see if this is something good to pursue it or if it's something bad and just walk away from it.
Let me get an insight check from you. All right, Haji, between you and RV, you both go up and you look around and stuff. And up maybe about 100 feet ahead, you see what could be a trail. Like maybe a 10-foot wide path in the middle of this forest.
I drop down and do feline agility to get to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Haji will dash off into the forest.
I'm following closely behind as close as I can.
RV in pursuit. Jules, you're really not sure. It could really turn out so many different ways.
Yep.
That's
fine.
All right, so Haji dashes out, RV behind him. What's everybody else doing?
Sighing.
Yeah. My shoulders drop and I start walking after him with my head.
All right.
I am going to try to follow because I don't want them to get into too much trouble that I can't help. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Same.
All right. Cool. It's so cool because I just picture Flynn and Jules walking around like Velma from like the Scooby Doo kids. I don't know if anybody can remember that. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay.
A little fast ass.
All right. So as you all travel to this trail, and let me get a survival check with advantage from one of you when you hit it.
I have 0.
I have an 8.
I have a
No,
5,
RV from
so-
RV. Yeah, RV or Haji. One of you two.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have a 5, so I guess. Advantage, you said?
Yes, and it's forest.
All right. Cool. So that would really be a 27.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
You will get to this trail, and it looks like a really well-worn trail. And you can make out hoof prints of a large, like a heavy horse.
Oh.
Whoa.
And they are traveling. So let's say this path goes north and south. It's traveling kind of like southward. And you guys are about, let's say, here.
This path goes south? Not exactly what I was expecting to find. When you say well-worn, is this like an old set of prints, not fresh?
Let me get I mean, you would know that. They seem to be less than 24 hours old.
Okay.
And it's a single set of hoof prints. Like you could see the horseshoe, so it's not, you can see the horseshoes.
Right.
And they're kind of like big, not like dire big, but large for a horse,
So like a war horse.
possibly.
yeah.
These were definitely made within the past 24 hours. No more.
Then let us wait for the party, and we can give them this information. But if the child is in trouble, we should follow them.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, everybody can catch up. It wasn't too far off. It was only maybe like 100 or so feet out from where you were.
Yeah. I say we follow it as far as we can.
Especially if these tracks bring us to some kind of civilization.
Or to an enemy camp.
That's possible.
Or to a horse.
Really thinking about the modern solutions. I don't know. I'm gonna start following it.
Same.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the trail, it kind of winds for a little bit. It's nothing. It's not like all zigzaggy and crazy. This just looks like a nice solid trail that's been used for who knows how long or whatever. But yeah, the hoof prints continue to go up, and then eventually, this piece of the forest in here gets a little hilly inside, and hold on, here we go.
Oh man!
Dun dun dun.
Black. Oh,
We're on the bottom.
there we go.
Yes. All right. So, as you're all, traveling along this trail, you see what appears to be like a kind of an incline that goes up to like a hill, and it's daytime. I just have it like this so you can't see everything. So you can see, like this well-worn path that goes up this hill, and there's like a cliff that kind of goes to the left and right side of it, and it just kind of, gets filled out with just thick multicolored trees in this, heavy area of the forest. And it continues up into the distance, where up ahead at the end of the trail, about, let's see, oops, that didn't, no, stop that. Stop that. Oh, is it black again?
Yeah, it never changed.
Oh,
Yeah.
It never
okay.
changed.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. All right, cool. All right. I thought I took off all the lighting. I was like, no. Okay. Up about. Oh, come on. Yeah. So each of these hexes is 10 feet. So up about 100 feet ahead, at the end of this winding path, you see what appears to be like a very heavy set of gates.
Oh.
And that's where we'll take our break. So
yeah.
it's 8:05, give or take. So let's get back here at 8:20, and we will pick up from here.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yay. All right, cool. Switch maps. Okay. We'll be right back.
What?
Let me switch screens.
Thanks.
Toilet
over.
mimics.
Oh crap!
Okay, cool. So,
You missed when we
Literally.
all won Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
everybody back? Everybody reconnected?
Mm-hmm.
Is everybody ready
Yep.
for the
Yeah.
second half shenanigans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second
that.
half drop.
All right, so you're there, and a sharp incline continues up the raised wooded area up ahead. The trail has seen a lot of use, and there is a very clear set of those hoof prints that are going further up the trail.
We are looking at the overview map. I don't know if
Mhm.
you want us to be looking at the map that you had previously.
Thank you very much. It was fine on my screen.
I thought it might have been.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. And this area is nice, still a clear sky. You can hear birds chirping and, all kinds of nature sounds.
Nature sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's interesting. Are these huge gates? Like, how tall are these gates?
The gates, from where you're standing, they maybe look like they could be about 10 to 15 feet tall.
Oh, that's
Mm.
okay.
Oh, there we go. Well, have the tracks led to this?
Yeah, and they continue.
Okay. Well, the only thing I can think of is to get closer, I guess.
Just enough to see what's going on.
I'll just follow.
All right. Everybody continues moving up this trail. Any precautions or anything, or
Stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go stealthy?
I
All
think
right.
it's-
All right, cool. Let me get some stealth checks.
Stealth
We
check.
still have the plus 10 or no?
The pass it out
No.
trade? No. That was gone a while ago.
Okay.
Stealth check.
I do not understand magic.
Oops, I didn't mean to roll that at advantage.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm still at advantage.
Did the same thing.
Okay. All right. You all, move up the trail, trying to be, you kind of get low and step softly, and you notice that as you move further up the trail, the ambient sounds around kind of like get quieter. Like the birds stop chirping, and the buzzing from whatever insects are around kind of die
That's
out a little
normal.
bit. And as you get up to this gate over here, a set of once ornately twisted iron
no.
gates run across the 10-foot wide trail. On the outside of each gate is a large rock-like structure that stands about 3 feet wide, and they're about 10 feet tall, also matching, the lower outside edges of the gate. And, it's about 15 feet up and towards the center. The gates are closed, but it has no obvious visible locks or anything on it.
Well, looks like the kid is safe. I guess we can go.
Yeah, and beyond the house through the fence, you can see a massive manor type house that looks like it's hasn't been upkept in quite some time. There's you can see a fence, in the front of it, and like the gate is kind of broken. You can see like surrounding the house and whatnot, everything's kind of choked in webs, and yeah, that's where they are.
Obviously not haunted.
No.
No.
Looks like a
Gate is locked.
No, it doesn't appear to be locked or anything.
Does he have signs of
closed.
it being like elven, or like does he have any lettering or any particular carvings that would identify it as being from some race or another?
Let me get a perception or investigation check from you, please.
Okay. Investigation is 7.
It looks like there could have been something, but it's kind of like corroded and rusted away and pitted, so you can't make out any details. But it looks like in the center of the gates, there's like a rough circle that splits. So when the gates meet, the circle forms, and inside of it, there looks like there could have been something, but you can't make it out.
I'm gonna call my mage hand. Just have it out.
Okay. It appears.
Any sort of signifying way of life, like anything that's been here recently? Like, do the tracks go into the gate?
Yes. Yeah, they go beyond the gate, and you can see them going up inside, this little fenced-in area.
My tail is like really, really close to my body right now.
Okay.
If this place is seemingly abandoned, then why is someone coming here? That's what I want to know.
Well, I don't think we're gonna learn that from here, so we might as well get in.
Yep.
You of all people are saying that we should go in. I was hoping, I was thinking that you would be the one to say, let's go, and away.
It's a small detour. I'm just gonna go up to the gate.
Okay.
I'll have my mage hand just close it first. Just close it all the way. Make sure that the sign, the symbol in the middle kind of matches and
Okay.
it's not broken. It's not going to activate any sort of magic.
Yeah. No, it's the gates are closed.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
so it does.
yeah, there's no obvious locks or anything. And you don't see any chains or anything like that. And
Yeah, my mage hand's going to open it.
all right. It's too
saw a map.
heavy.
Okay.
All right, give me 1 second.
What happened?
Oh, would you look at that? That was, it's a sign that,
And we should move forward.
that you can't open it, so that means that we should not go in.
Oh, it seems perfectly safe.
Luigi's Mansion.
Says where you guys are supposed to be here at nighttime. So let me change the lighting.
Yeah.
And hopefully, okay, yeah. All right, so you're on. I'm gonna kind of just squeeze everybody here on the map, and you guys could be kind of wherever you want to be, respectfully or whatever.
Hello.
I don't see anything.
Hold on, who am I missing? Hasjhad.
You're crap.
Here it is, the Hasjhad. All right, is everybody on the map? Everybody can see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
Oh.
everybody's actually like on the trail, so just, you're on the trail.
We're all
Okay.
pressed really close to the gate.
I thought nobody else wanted to come here.
I would not be this close.
I'm going to open it because these people are crowding me and they make
There
me
is
nervous.
no freaking way that I am this close.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going inside. You're all crowding me.
Let me actually, before you do that, let me get a quick athletics check from Jules.
Oh,
Athletics.
Yeah, you can't budge him. Too heavy.
Okay.
Oh, that is
Oh.
unfortunate.
let me try.
Thank you.
What the hell are you doing? I mean, yes, try to do that.
Go ahead and roll up.
14.
All right. You're able to open them. Yeah, so the right one, the left one doesn't budge, but the right one kind of, swings open a bit.
Which way are the hooves going?
The hooves go straight over here.
Where is that?
Whoa.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let me-
these bars are very invasive.
Yeah. I moved and I can't see anything now.
Yeah, hold on, let me. Okay,
We're pushing past each other.
that should be okay. Yeah, so you can, everybody's squeezing through this gate.
I still can't get through.
Ah, people are
Really?
crowding.
Oh,
So which way? Left or right?
So I'm going to stay back here with Flint,
Okay.
and try and get to know him while you guys. Oh, wait,
no.
where are you going?
Yeah, get to know him.
So Flint is walking by, and he's like, "No, come here. We need to know each other." Walking by.
I just pick him up. I just pick him up by the back of his shirt. No, come here.
Yeah, so I mean, you can see here, like it's beautiful flagstone, walls and whatnot, and this place is 2 stories that you can see, and there's this wall with this broken gate, which should be open. Give me 1 second. Let me fix that. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so the left side is open. Yeah.
so
No.
that's
Sorry.
the hooves. No, you're good. The hooves are in this way.
Yep, the hooves go right into here, and then they kind of go in this direction, where you can see like a doorway. And this area that's shaded, it opens up into whatever's beyond it, and that's kind of like a walkway. So there's a piece of the house that goes over that, but but you can go under it.
So what am I seeing over there?
From what you can see there, let me get a. Well, no, it looks like a fountain. And there's you can hear like the little bubbling. So you walk.
Before I start trespassing, you said that there's a second story place?
Yes,
Did
yes.
the windows seem barred or broken or curtained or anything?
They have like the wooden shutters on the outside.
They're closed.
Yeah, they're all closed. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'd hate to be trespassing, but I don't see anybody tending to this place.
Trespassing. What's that mean?
It means
That
you're
means that
entering.
we should not be in there.
But if this is
Okay.
where the child was either taken or went,
God,
We've got to look.
I am not scared.
These spider webs. Are they spider webs on this corner of the map?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make sure that nobody has been here like in the last couple days. Like nobody's actually living here before I start walking forward.
Let me get a quick. Let me get an investigation check from you, Dibs. Let me get a perception check with advantage, please.
So, Flint, tell me about yourself.
I'm a gnome. I make things.
All right, Jules. You can see, you can see the hoof prints being led to this door over here, and there is also a set of humanoid prints that you pick up. And they kind of go towards there. Dibs, you can smell horse manure and like hay, things like that coming from beyond this door.
I'll point over there and say your horse is that way.
Yeah, what about the child?
Yeah.
The alleged child.
I sniff at the door. Do I make anything out that reminds me of a human child?
No.
The horse really stinks.
So then let's keep moving.
You said the water in the fountain is still running?
Yes.
Is
Yeah,
it
as you
pink?
get closer, it's blah, 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 blah. It looks like a little dragon head. Sculpture that's on the wall, and it's pouring out into that little pool.
And it's clean?
It looks clean. Yep.
Uh,
There's no algae or webs or any kind of anything. It looks it looks clean.
Hasjhad knocks on the gate. Wow, this is a very sturdy gate.
It's made of something.
Astute observation, gnome.
You're not even here.
Where are you? You're not on the map.
What's your passive?
No, we're on the
Jules?
bottom.
What?
Being held hostage by a
10.
cat.
Okay.
I can't. Oh, that's right. For some reason, I can't move anything.
what?
Oh, there we go. I don't know.
Oh,
My internet's being wonky now.
Oh.
so is this a door over here as well?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can see a closed door here.
Uh-oh.
There's one right in front of Jules. There's a door over here on the west. There we go. And there's also a door right there.
I'm gonna listen in at this one.
All right. Let me get a perception check from Arvy. Same
I'm
from
gonna be-
Jules.
Everything's quiet.
Okay. Yeah, everything's. You don't hear anything.
good.
RV, Jules, you don't hear anything. Actually, all right, RV, I'm gonna whisper you real quick.
All right, great.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Did I miss something? Was somebody else trying to do something?
Oh,
Nope.
They've been inside of that building for some time.
That's like 30 seconds.
I know. That is a very long 30 seconds.
Are you getting worried? Should we go in?
I mean, yes, but if we can
No.
avoid it. All right, let's at least go to the front door.
All right, after you.
And then, what's your passive insight, RV?
passive insight?
Yeah,
It is 12.
12. Okay.
I tap on Jules' shoulder. I think I hear a piano in your door.
And I try to listen hard because I'm thinking he's losing a couple screws. But
Go ahead and make
Maybe
another.
he is.
Go ahead and make another perception check. Dibs, do you want to do anything? Haji, Tulim, Flint.
I'm currently hiding in the corner beside the front door.
Okay. Yeah, you walk into like a bunch of webs. There's
That's
not like it's not enough to like keep you in place, but you can pull them off. It's just a little uncomfortable. That's it.
I'm gonna listen and sniff around at this door.
Okay.
Let
Let me get a perception
step
check
in.
with advantage from Dibs. Haji, go ahead.
Was this first door checked?
Boo.
Oh,
Uh,
All right,
I
how's
check the handle. You guys see me jiggling the handle or
Okay.
the mechanism.
It moves. Haji, you're in front of a closed door.
Okay. I'll listen on it.
All right, let me get a perception check from you, please.
$19.
All right. You can hear some shuffling, coming from within this room. It's a little muted, and you hear like a muffled like, like that.
I have found the horse.
Found the what?
The horse.
Oh.
Did you think I said something else?
My ears aren't as good as they used to be. I'm sorry.
Let me get a quick passive perception from Tulim, Flint, and Haji.
14.
16.
9.
Clearly, we are at the perceptive part of the party.
Oh shit. Okay, I rolled a 9.
Nah.
All of
Nice.
you see, you three down here, you see a ghostly head pop out of this wall right here, like right behind you.
oh,
It looks like a female ghostly head. Yeah, I'll show it to you. With like some faint red glowing eyes, and and then it kind of like it quickly goes back into the wall.
Oh shit. Yeah. So
Going to walk quickly up to Arby and Jules, and I'm going to tap them both on the shoulder and say, "We should go."
Hasjhad like and opens up the door.
You open up this door to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Opens up the door.
All right. Yeah. You pull it, and
Goes
it
in.
opens towards you.
Yeah. I'm gonna open it, go in, and slam the door behind me,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna be in there with the horse.
All right. So you
I
quickly
need to-
jump in and
Quote,
slam the door
unquote.
behind you. All right. Flint, are you doing anything?
Hello?
they left
so
Flint
awesome.
there all alone.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Go where?
Away from
What's
here.
the matter, children? Why?
Yo, what's going on?
We're not alone.
Well,
Yeah, we know there's a horse.
we had gathered that there's a piano in this store.
It
And a
the
horse.
door.
Like, music. Yeah.
Okay, there are people walking through walls in the hallway. So
I go through my door.
All right.
I'm going to come inspect the wall.
That is a very small horse.
Okay.
Hello, horsey.
All right. Yeah. You turn around and I'll whisper you.
Me?
No, no.
Oh no.
It's Mr. Ed.
that's not a horse.
Oh my god, I could see it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll whisper you anyway.
Horse mimic.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you're examining this section of the wall, Flint. And from as high as you can reach and see or whatever, it just seems like a really well-made wall.
This is some fine craftsmanship. Who made it?
All right. So, Dibbs, you're gonna open this door. Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I am backing into a corner.
With the
I wanted
horse.
to. I wanted to listen closer to this door
Mhm.
that we're in front of.
Okay, both of you, let me get perception checks again. Tulim, what are you doing?
Seeing that there's a door over here that goes behind the wall that thing disappeared from, since no one's moving, I'm gonna go up to it and I guess listen to it.
All right, let me get a perception check from you, please. Okay. All right, Jules. Nothing. RV. Absolutely nothing.
I lose my ability to hear.
All right, Tulim. You can hear very faint shuffling coming from beyond the door you're in, and almost like a concerned feminine voice, like, "Oh dear, I wasn't expecting company." And you hear like just little shuffling, like knickknacks being moved around, and whatever.
They were expecting company.
Good horsey. Good horsey.
And there, that the horse is just kind of like looking at you a little bit, and it's just kind of like moving, shifting in place. It doesn't seem aggressive or scared or anything. It's just kind of like, just kind of shifting in place or whatever. That's it.
I'm gonna get close to it. Like first, I'm gonna take a very large gulp. And just okay, I can do this. All right.
All right. As you get closer, as you start moving, south a little bit, the smell of horse manure and like old urine and all kinds of like really nasty, whatever refuse gets a lot stronger as you move closer to it. And go ahead. What are you doing?
And I'm gonna touch its face. Like not its face, but you know what I mean. Like try to do that thing that people do when they see the police horse in Times Square. Like, oh my god, look at the horse.
Okay.
Give it candy.
Salty an officer. Butternuts.
I didn't know it was a diabetic.
I love horses. Okay, hold on. Hey, Oh, there's actually a token for this.
Oh jeez.
All right,
Oh.
Oh no.
So it's
Okay.
definitely a nightmare.
No. Okay, let's see.
Oh, if you knew.
Okay.
If you knew the type of nightmare that I am standing in front of.
All right.
Hmm.
I'm just standing at the wall going, hello? I saw you.
What's your AC?
Mine?
Haji.
Fucking shit.
With the plus one.
Yeah. I believe it's 14 normal, so 15. Yes.
All right.
Oh, hello.
It bites you for 1 point of damage.
What the fuck? Ow, damn it. I'll smack its snout. No, I didn't.
All right, you're gonna roll initiative. What's everybody else doing?
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm gonna straighten up and politely knock on the door.
All right, knock on the door. Okay,
Who is it?
Hello.
Dibs, what are you doing?
I'm looking around for what I just smelled.
Okay, this room that you're in now seems pretty much empty, except for the corners, which are just covered in the webs, and it's coming from over here, like beyond there, very strongly coming from underneath the door.
All right, I just walk right through the door.
It's solid.
It's locked.
Well, it's solid. It's a door.
Yeah, I open it.
Oh, you okay? All right, yeah. You open it. You pull it towards you. Okay. And just on the other side, you see this.
Holy smokes!
You see that there? Okay. All right.
Dapper man.
What's everybody else doing?
yelling at the wall.
All right,
What a man.
Jules.
So I just noticed that Flint got here and he's yelling at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna turn to him and ask, where did Hasjhad go?
Visit the horse.
All right, RV, what are you doing?
Help!
No, RV, not Haji.
I'm just joining Tulim at the door, I guess.
Okay. All right, did you open? Oh, all right, you knocked. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, you hear. One moment. All right.
Do we hear this?
So, no, you won't hear it. That's your passive, RV?
15.
50. Okay, yeah. So both of you can hear that. Dibbs, you open that door, and it's like this gentleman, with like an ethereal rag hanging over an arm, and he has a platter in the other hand with bread on it, and you could smell it. And you almost startled him, and he's like, "Oh, well, who are you? I wasn't expecting company this day." And,
I smelled the bread.
All right, Haji, roll initiative, please.
I did 12.16.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Pull out the token because I didn't know it had one. Come on. Do you see anything on the board?
Nope. Nope.
Okay. Oh, come on. Did I move you? I didn't mean to. If I did.
No, that was me. That
Oh,
was
okay.
me.
Okay.
Just to see if you put it under me by accident.
Oh, okay. There it goes. And this will actually be like this.
Wow. All right, so then I wouldn't be that close.
Okay. Yeah. So you can. Well,
Right there.
yeah. No, you can. You can.
Yeah?
You squeeze in and try to cuddle up to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It gets bigger when combat starts.
Yeah.
All right. Come on. Really? This is bullshit.
One?
It gave me an empty character sheet.
Oh, what? I mean, it would be a horse.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
right?
I have.
Right?
Right?
It's so weird. All right, I'm just gonna have to put this shit in manually. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Take your time. So.
That's so weird. It's not even like a monster. It's a character sheet. That don't make any sense.
Really?
Yeah,
That's odd.
and it's an empty character sheet.
Perfect.
Well,
Just how
that's
we like
it.
10, 0 hit points. All right, here we go. Okay.
Time to cast Awaken on it, make it a party member.
That is not enough.
Hello, Dibbel.
Blah, 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 blah. Second half shenanigans. Really? I gotta.
First world problems.
Come on.
Roll 20, everyone.
Oh, bullshit. Alright, whatever. I just gotta do this shit manually. So R D20. That's fun. Okay, you go first. What would you like to do?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to hit its snout.
Don't kill their horse.
And
That's
say,
not how it makes
no
sense.
biting.
Alright, you're technically in a tight spot. In a small space, it would be a disadvantage unless you just back up 5 feet.
It's an unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you're sharing its space. So it's considered like a small space.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't actually have.
Your claw is not. It's should be there. No?
Yeah. No, but I was gonna say I don't have unarmed strike as a what you call. The only thing I have down.
Are you trying
is,
to hit this thing hard or?
No, just
Just
a
move on
pat
the
on the nose.
All right, so go ahead and do sleight of hand. Let's do that then.
All right, that works. Oh damn! Yeah. Roll it.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, so you boop it on its nose and you hit the armor. Anything else?
Oh, it's wearing armor. I want to try to roll an animal handling if that's possible.
Yeah, go for it.
Right.
Why not?
Calm it down.
Sure.
So it would be like, no biting. We are friends.
Or else.
Damn it.
Yeah. Right. This thing rears up, and you see the two, hooves. These are armored also, and they kind of have like little blades on them.
Oh no.
Oh,
I am really disappointed that it won't let me take this damn token. But anyway, it's going to. Oh my god, this is frustrating. All right, so it's a +6. +6 to hit. Okay. All right, that's a miss for the first one. And the hit for the second one.
Ow.
And it will do 14 slashing.
Oh,
As this
Holy
thing
shit.
rears up, and you dodge the first one, the second one just catches you right across the chest. Completely, really underestimated this little shit, and it's pissing me off that I can't use the token. Whoa. Okay. All right. So that's that. What's everybody else doing? Everybody can hear the commotion happening from within this
oh god.
room over
and
here.
I'm going to
You
move.
hear, oh shit.
I'm going to move to the door here and open it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still waiting on an answer to the knock.
I see you there.
I
Alright.
sigh heavily. Hearing Hasjhad.
Okay.
We'll check on him.
Okay. You know what? Everybody, let's roll initiative. This is just
Yeah.
so we're in there, and I'm gonna figure out how to.
Do you want an initiative from me as well?
Yeah. Okay. All right, let me pull up the initiative.
Fucking Jules.
All right. Okay, what did I roll for its initiative? Make me write shit down. Alright, 5. Okay. 5. Alright, so it's gonna go after It's gonna go last. Okay, that makes it easy. All right, Jules, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just sighing. This is just getting out of control. Which way does this door that I'm on opens? Does it open
It pulls
towards
out.
me?
Yeah, it pulls towards you.
Okay, which way would it be, left or right, that I would be if the door opens, that I would be behind it?
It would open. Okay, if you're in this corner, you'll be behind the door.
Okay, I'm just going to get here and just observe what all these people are doing, because I don't know there's anything here. I don't know there's anything here.
Oh wait, no, I'm
and
sorry. The Nordam's on the other side, so it would open the other way. I'm sorry, you would be here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's fine, no problem. Yeah, I just don't know what everybody's doing. I haven't seen or heard anybody. Do I see this guy?
Yeah, you see what you see.
Oh,
Yeah, that's, you can see that. It's a
that's
woman.
her.
Yeah, she opens the door.
Has she said anything?
Not yet. Not that you heard.
No. Yeah, I'm just going to stand here and say, pardon us, we thought we saw a child running this way. That's going to be my turn, because I think this is not good.
Okay, Dibs.
I say that bread sure smells good.
But of course it does. I made it.
I open up my sack and see if I have anything he'll trade.
All right. All right. So you start to look through your sack. All right. What do you want to pull out? Anything in particular?
Yeah, I have some things. I'll pull out some of the spices and ask if he wants to make a trade.
Which one do you pull out?
I have a list.
I mean, the cinnamon, rice flour, some oregano, oregano.
I pull out the dried peas.
The dried peas. All right.
I start small.
You pull out a sack of dried peas, and what do you do?
You want to make a trade?
All right, so that'll be your action. Haji, what are you doing?
Shit.
Actually, Dibs, let me get a persuasion roll from you, please. Just keep that in the bank. But all right, go ahead, Haji. What's up?
Oh, dear.
All right, now I'm gonna claw this fucker. Oh shit! Damn you, Dibbel!
All right. Yeah, you go to slash out at this thing, and your claws wind up, catching the stonework on the inside of the wall, and you send a bunch of sparks coming out, and you hurt yourself pretty bad for
Oh shit!
no sneak there. 1 point. 1 point for you. Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action
No,
to disengage
don't hurt the horse.
and go back into the hallway.
So, all right. So you push that door open. Well, you open it, and let's see. Flint, you didn't get that open yet, did you? I don't remember. Can you see us?
No, you stopped us. You stopped us.
Oh,
before.
right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'll go to open the door, and I don't know how that would work because Flint's on the other side.
Damn! But he's small.
Yeah.
Yeah, the door just pushes me back into the corner wherever.
Let's do some let's do some athletics versus acrobatics or athletics.
Well, if I felt the door open, I wouldn't
Is
stop
it my
it.
athletics?
Oh, okay. All right. So all right, cool. We'll just do this then. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you open that, and Let's get rid of this.
Don't go in there.
Oh,
All right.
what
All right,
happened?
so we'll do it like that.
It
Oh.
is it's a skeleton. It hurts a lot.
All right, hold on. Let me redo the order. All right, so what else are you doing, Hasjhad? That's it, right? You disengaged and you backed up. Are you gonna move any further or no?
Well, I mean, my next plan of action is to close the door.
No, you can't.
No, I know. Plan of action.
Okay, so you gonna stop where you are then?
Yeah.
Okay. Tulim?
I am so terribly sorry to intrude. One of our party saw a child in the woods, and we thought it happened to come into your home, I believe.
Let me get a charisma check of your choice.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually not negative. How about that?
That's awesome.
Persuade. Oh, no, not intimidation. It's stupid. Persuasion.
Straight. Okay. All right. Anything else?
That'll be it.
RV?
What do you mean it's a skeleton?
No, it is dead. It is very dead.
Well,
Just
hold on. What else was in there? I'm gonna try to move past Hasjhad to get in there.
no.
Go ahead, yeah. Yeah, it's just, 10 feet for him and then 5 on the other side.
Oh no! And I see this. I go, whoa!
Yeah, it's dark in
Is
here.
this horse like still freaking out?
Yeah.
All right. Am I able to tell with my dark vision though?
Yeah.
All right. I want to try to calm this horse down. Like, would that be
Go,
Animal
animal
handling?
handling. Yeah, go for it.
all right? As I go, whoa,
that will not work. It never works.
I go, whoa, shh. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
No, other than my 15 animal handling. That's gonna be it.
Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, she's the woman in front of Tulim. A child, you say? What does she look like? And that'll be it for her. Flint, you're up.
Close the door. I'm just gonna try to squeeze out of this closed door here. How would I do that? Okay. And then come see what's going on. Oh, that is a dead horse.
It's still light in the courtyard. So hold on, can
Okay.
you not see any? Oh, you can't see shit.
Nope.
Okay. All right, I'll switch it back when it's your turn.
Thank you.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Oh, I did that backwards. Okay. Well, okay, Flint, what did you do? I'm sorry. So you moved and what?
I just said, oh, that is a dead horse, and that's it.
All right. So I switched the two things by accident. All right. So this one here seems ensconced with the order of dried peas. And it says, "How dare you insult me with that?" And it like goes to smack you with the ethereal platter. And I think that's a hit. What's your EZ?
Oh, 16.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, so it hits you for 12 necrotic damage. And let me get a Constitution DC 10, please. Save.
Whew.
Okay. Are you cool?
Nice.
All right. Yeah, so, you feel like the life being drained from you, but, you shake it off and, Yeah, that's that. All right, so that was there. All right, so Jules,
You offended it.
what would you like to do?
I would like to see what's going on.
Oh yeah, let me switch it out again. I'm sorry.
Does the horse still get a turn?
Yes, it does. The horse will go before Jules goes. Sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay, good.
Okay.
There we go. Good
All
boy.
right, yeah. So this thing is going to rear up and strike at RV twice.
No,
Oh,
it didn't work.
All
I
right,
told you, it never works.
14 for the first one.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
cool.
AC is 14.
Oh, okay. And then it like kind of like chips at the wall with the second one. All right. So R2d6 plus 4. All right. So 11 points of slashing damage from the first one, and the second one it kind of hurts itself a little bit, and it knocks off some.
Whoa.
That's a nat one. No damage to itself. Getting tangled. No, it
No,
hurts. It
that was
hurts
before.
itself.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, now Jules, you're up.
Yeah, this is getting out of. So the woman just said that describe her, or who is she?
That's what you heard. Yep.
She, okay. We're not quite sure. It was back in the forest, and we just followed it this way. We're just trying to make sure it's safe. That's my turn. I'm just keeping an eye out on everything that's going on in here. Hold on.
All right. Let me get a persuasion check from you, please. Nice. Okay. Very cool. All right, Dibbs, you're up.
This son of a gun, he has offended me. He's a perfectly good piece.
Oh, yeah. Everybody just
Oh no.
yeah. If your hit points are off, just adjust them, please. Yourself, you can just put them.
Yeah, I did.
I don't have much against ghosts, man. I will try to swipe some of his bread.
Oh my!
Oh.
This war.
I mean, the bread's falling on the floor, so you know, like when it swung its plate.
Ah.
So there's some bread on the floor.
Now, where is it, behind me, or is it like behind him?
It's in between you and him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up and run.
Oh no.
All right. I mean, you can grab one loaf of bread for free and disengage and move, or
Yes, that's what I'll do.
okay.
Or
I don't like the or. No, I'm good. I like the disengage part.
not a Dutch.
Okay.
Nasty.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you snag, you know, the largest loaf that you could see, and you know, you run with it like you're playing rugby. So yeah, go ahead and move to where you gotta go.
Eyes wide, coming through the door, clutching a loaf of bread.
All right.
Oh
Anything
my
else?
goodness!
Nope. End turn.
Haji?
I would like to pull Arveldis back and slam the door.
Okay. Are you gonna resist? I doubt it, right?
No.
All right. So then you can move up to half.
So I'll move him right here.
All right.
Cool. And then
Anything else?
yeah, I'm slamming the door.
Oh, okay. You slammed the door. Alrighty. So, come on. Did it go? Nope.
No.
Nope.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
That will be all.
Tulim?
Do I notice Dibbel hauling ass through the door at this point?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, hauling ass as far as Dibbel goes. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll take a quick look back and Jules, you can handle this, I'm sure.
Handle what?
The conversation. I'm going to find out what's. I'll be right back. And I'll run up to Dill.
Okay. Anything else?
If I have time, I will ask if he what the hell's going on. But
Ghosts.
That's it.
ghost. Yep, that's it.
Okay, Arvi.
Say to Hasjhad, you weren't kidding. What upset it? And as I ask, I am going to cast Cure Wounds at the second level to Hasjhad.
Wait, let me just make sure that I get back to like show the health that I had before I fixed it.
You got hit for like what, 14?
I believe so, yeah. All right, so oops.
All right, so yeah, you go ahead. Roll your Cure Light.
Okay,
That second.
cool.
Okay, there we go.
Second level. 6.
Plus 4, 10.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I was trying to calm it down, you know, like you did.
Oh wait, it's not your turn.
Oh,
Anything else, Harvey?
Okay.
No, that's it.
All right, it's gonna go.
Okay.
All right, everybody sees this guy angrily come float up to the doorway, and he screams out. He's like, "Fuck your peas!" And then he slams the door.
Oh my.
That is the most threatening thing I've ever heard.
He slams the door.
No, amen, brother. Amen. I hate peas.
Anything? Oh, okay, that was it. Okay, Flint. And then, okay, yeah. Flint, what would you like to do?
I'm just standing there going, I don't know what's going on. That's it.
Okay. All right.
It's going downhill real fast.
All right. She
It is.
goes.
What
This one
happened?
goes and kind of like looks at you three in the courtyard, kind of concerned, and she's like, "Oh dear, I wonder what happened." And then she goes to like, you know, to this door and knocks on it, and she's like, "Oh, stupid me!" And then she like just floats to the door. You know, and then and that's it for her. Okay, Jules. Oh wait, no, the horse goes. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Jules, you're up.
Wait, the horse goes, okay, yeah, that's cool.
No, that's the horse ain't gonna do shit. Yeah.
I'm just expecting a.
The door just come collapsing on Hasjhad.
Right.
So wait, so where did the guy go?
This door got closed.
Red guy go?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it came to the doorway, screamed out, you know, "Fuck your peas," slammed the door, and then the other one kind of went off.
Fuck your peas.
Yeah, I just look at people like, so want to explain what happened? That's going to be, I'm not moving, I'm so confused and this is just not going well. That's it.
Okay. Dibbs.
Nope. And take off running. 20, 25, 30. Fastest you've ever seen me go.
He almost goes on
Oh
all
my.
fours.
Oh, goodbye.
With the
Starts
brother.
Dash.
holding out. Okay. Anything else from
A
you?
loaf of bread. And I yell, this one's for Esbjorn. I take off running.
Oh no!
I take a bite of the bread as I'm running.
Hasjhad, you're up.
Where did he go? Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran out to the front entrance.
You know, I thought I would be the first one. But now I'm curious.
Mm.
So I am going to just use the bonus action to get all the way over here. And then free object interaction.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
And
Anything
that's
else?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Tulim?
Guess I'm going to turn over to the ghostly fuck your peas gentleman, and surely whatever happened, we can find some sort of agreement. I don't know what happened, but surely that's.
So you kind of like yelling through the door or something?
I guess, yeah. I'm just trying to
Right into my ear and shit.
over your shoulder, like.
All right. Let me get a persuasion check from you. All right.
Not terrible.
Arvi?
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm wondering what happened over here, but more importantly, I want to see if I can. This door. Do I still hear anything over here?
What's your passive again?
15.
15? No.
Alright. Then I guess I'll ask over what even happened, or where did Dibbel go? And that's it.
I mean, everybody saw Devil run.
Yeah. But I want to know why. Just took off like that. I think I'm the only one that hasn't seen a ghost so far.
Right. Okay. Alright. You hear through the door. I'm trying to think. Hold on. You get through the door. He's like, "Well, I never. How dare you leave this property at once and fuck your peace." And
Yo, peace.
that's it. And you see a middle finger come through the door, and then go back in on the other side.
Okay, now I think that was a little uncalled for.
Fuck your peas, I
That's for
say.
the barbarian. The diplomatic barbarian draws the line at the middle finger.
I would like to fake rage.
All right, Flint, you're up.
So wait.
To be fair,
How close to my face did that finger come?
I mean, you know, it was pretty much in your face. I mean, it was in your face, but you know, not enough to touch.
I want to bite it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
No,
This is how it
Flint.
all
No,
goes.
you're not gonna get to bite it. Because by
No,
the time
no,
I
no.
left your threat range, there's a door there. So.
I still don't know what's going on.
So I lean into biting and hit my head on the door.
boop yourself on the nose. Boop.
Give yourself 1 bludgeoning.
Flint, in your
Yeah.
confusion, what are you doing?
What do peas have to do with dead people? I'm just standing in the middle of the courtyard, just completely
Okay.
confused. A cleric. That's it.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, you know what would really be useful? A cleric.
Right.
Womp womp.
Anything else?
No.
All right.
Well, good thing we're looking for one.
What if one of these dead people are clerics?
Ooh.
What if it's the horse?
All right. So,
Well,
That would be a mind fuck, wouldn't it?
Good
All
thing
right,
you
so-
angered it.
so this one here, you know, she kind of like pokes her head out the wall, and she's, you know, I'm not sure what happened, but he's very upset. I would suggest you all leave immediately. Sorry, it worked out this way. And then she'll fade back through the wall.
Wait.
And you hear in the distance, you know, fuck his peace. I've never been so insulted in my life. You know, Jules, what are you doing?
I'm just going to yell to them. If there's a child here and they're in danger, you should at least go look for them. And then I'm going to take their advice and start leaving. So that's 25 feet. That's it.
All right.
I'm trying to, if there's a child, I'm just trying to see if I'm going to get a reaction.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your persuasion.
Ten.
Okay. Dibs, what are you doing?
I'm going to continue to move.
Sitting out there with his peas.
And I'll be outside of the gate.
On the outside? Just outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want to do anything with your action or bonus?
No, I don't think so.
Alrighty. Haji?
I do not like peas either. I think they are gross. Can we talk, please?
What do you persuasion from you?
Damn it. Come on. Stop scrolling. $11.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Tulim?
I've had about enough. I'm going. I'm just walking out. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, just your move. Do you want to do anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Harvey?
Alright. Same deal. Please, we just, if there's a child out there alone, we just want to look for them. At least allow us that.
Let me get a
Do you want me to
persuasion
roll?
from you.
Wait, yeah.
Yes, please.
Cool. What?
I have
with all
rolled the
these 10s?
highest persuasion.
All right. It comes through the wall. It says, "I told you all to leave." And it's going to swipe at Hasjhad.
Shit.
Okay.
I said, "Good day."
Say good day, sir.
He takes his glove off and slaps you with it.
15? Does it hit?
I believe so.
All right, let me get a con save. DC 10.
Yeah. All right. If this is how we are going to play, then let's play. But first.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, no.
All right, so you take 13 necrotic, and you lower your maximum hit points by 13 also. It comes back after a long rest, so just keep separate, keep that separate. And it will go back inside. And you hear it on the inside, like, kind of muffled. And it's like, well, I never. Flint, you're up.
Maybe we should just come back tomorrow. But I'm going to. I'll move down a little bit, but I don't want to. I need to keep RV in sight. I'm not going to move then. I'm just going to wait until the other two get close, and then I'll move. I'm not holding my action or anything. I'm just.
So you hold your dash.
Nope, I'm not. I'm just standing there.
Alrighty. Yeah, the female kind of pokes her head through, and she's like, "You really all should leave. He's very upset." And then the head goes back in. Jules?
Yeah, I can't leave them in here. I was like, you hurt them. If it's a child, it's probably theirs. If they don't care about them, we shouldn't either. Let's just go. But okay. That's gonna be it.
Dibs?
Yes.
How likely or how flammable does this place look? It's old, it's like dusty, it's
Well, I mean, there's
Oh,
the
no.
bottom. The bottom is clearly all like flagstone, stonework, whatever, masonry. The upper portions, wooden shingles, and you would assume it's a wooden frame. There are webs everywhere, so it looks flammable. Oh, who we lose? Steve.
Steve.
Oh, the dogs are going nuts.
No, I don't think I would do that. I think I'm just gonna move on. How tasty is the bread? Is it pretty good?
It's delicious.
I eat half of it while I wait. Put the other half away.
All right. All right, Haji.
I think they lost it.
Steve. Oh, forgive me, I was muted. All right, we're skipping Steve. 5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Tulim, you're up. We'll get back to Steve whenever he comes back.
That's cool. I'm just walking out the door.
All right. Harvey?
Grumbling the entire way about root because
I'll leave a sigh. I don't want to disrespect them. I'll go. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Steve?
That was Steve. Yes.
Yes.
That's it for me.
All right. Steve, are you back yet?
Steve?
He changed his icon. Steve, are you muted?
I hear you.
I can hear you.
Really? I can't hear. All right, I guess I'll reconnect. Give me 1 second.
All of us.
Synchronize, reconnect. Initiated.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah,
Yeah,
Eric
you
can
go.
hear you.
There we go. Hello,
Hello.
Steve.
He's reconnecting
Yeah, I still don't hear him.
as well.
Oh, okay.
Well, it is about that time where we start having all the issues. So
Par for the
Yeah.
course.
The last.
And it
20
usually
minutes.
starts
Mhm.
with me.
There we go, Steve. All right, what you want to do?
Hello.
It seems like the group is technically retreating.
Cool, cool. I'm going to rob these assholes.
Yes.
So I'm going to take my... oh my god, there's 2 of them. I'm going to take my 25 feet of movement.
Hold on, wait. That door should be closed. Unlocked.
It was open.
Oh, the bottom one is open. This one.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
yes. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.
It is... it's okay, but now I know that there's more. I'm going to open this one.
It's locked. Pull out your thieves kit.
Then I will make it unlocked.
Do you have a set? Or it was broken, no?
No. I've been rolling it at disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, roll up. Dexterity.
Okay. Thieves' tools.
All right. You're fumbling with the lock, and it's all making a loud racket and whatnot, and it's old and it's beaten, and you can't seem to open it. Anything else?
No, I'll wait till my next turn.
All right. So this one. 10, 15. He comes through the wall from the left, screaming at you. He's like, "How dare you!" And
Oh no.
I want to see if he can sneak up on you. What's your passive's like 16, right? Some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Any day now. Did it come up?
Mhm.
Oh,
shit.
oh, he made it. Ha.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do not get seen, or it does not. Whatever. It gets advantage.
No, he doesn't. Ha.
Oh, it does not. All right, so it's a miss.
Ah,
It is a miss. Very good. And,
The alert feat.
Very nice. Okay, so yeah, it comes through and it's like, "How dare you!" And it goes to swipe at you, and you just like crouch further down. And all right, that's it for him. All right, Flint.
Well, now that I have your attention.
I lost sight of Hasjhad, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. Ow! What are you doing in here? We should go.
Hey, you see Haji kind of
That's
like
all.
crouching in front of a chest, and this thing's kind of looming over him. All right, that's it.
We should probably go.
All right. Let's see if All right, so this one comes popping through the wall. It's like,
Oh no.
"What is going on in here?" And she kind of looks at. Hold on, let me see what her passive insight is. Actually, no, okay. She's there like, "You better not be going through my things." And Jules, you're up. And it's gonna ready. It's gonna ready in action. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just standing by the door waiting for people to come out. I expect them to be smarter at this point, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
All right.
Just thinking my life choices again.
You said Haji you were talking about.
Dibs, you're up.
Say, hey, Tulim, you ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
Some will
Leave the map.
Some will die.
Some will just walk away eating bread.
It's good bread.
Yeah, I exit the map.
Okay. Start going down the trail.
Same.
All right. Haji?
I'll stand up and say, now that I have your attention, as we've been trying to tell you, we followed the tracks of a humanoid this way. We just want to know that they are safe. That's my
Okay.
turn.
All right. Tulim? We're gonna keep going, right?
Yeah, I'm just going down the road.
Arvy?
Oh no, I heard that yelling, right?
Yeah.
Did I hear that yelling?
Sure. Yeah, it's around the
Oh,
corner. You're not
man.
far from it.
25.
Oh, and my hands are up.
Okay.
Oh no, Hasjhad.
All right, hold on one second. Dibbel, what's your move?
I'm just leaving the map.
Like 10
So I'm
feet
talking
away?
with
Like how far away? Like 30 feet?
30 feet. Yeah, I just casually walk away at this point.
Two of them, I'm assuming side by side? That works?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just to put at a snail's pace. Okay. All right, Ari, I'm sorry. All right, so you go run around, and you see a concerned female ghostly figure to your left, or, well, to your right, west. And then you see a fairly ensconced other spectral form leering angrily at the cat with its hands up in the air.
Jesus. Let's just. Oh no. Let's just go, Hasjhad. It's clear they don't want us here.
Leave
that's gonna be it for
immediately,
I'm not sure.
ruffians!
It's
Offering
gonna
you
be
peas.
it for me.
Really getting mixed messages here.
Right.
Yeah.
Ruffian.
Can't really be sure.
Do you want to leave, or like? I mean,
Well, I'm gonna wait for Hasjhad. Like, it's clear I'm waiting for Hasjhad.
okay. It will move. No, actually, it's not moving anywhere. It'll stay right there, and it kind of like raises its hand. You know, like a backhand almost, like it's ready to strike. Yeah. All right, Flint.
I'm just going to step back one, and then I'll hold my dash. So when I'll do it for Arvy's turn. I'll just follow them if hopefully they leave.
Okay. This one's sitting here. You know, the female. She's sitting in the corner over here, unaffected by the webs. You know, and she's just like, kind of eyes are darting from RV to Haji. You know, she looks around the corner and sees Flint. You know, and she's just kind of assessing the situation. I guess she'd be effectively taking the dodge action. Jules?
I am just waiting for my group to come back. So it's gonna be-
Okay. All right. Dibs and Tulim, you gonna just keep walking?
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
say, are you hungry? I've got some peas.
No. Fuck your peas.
Haji, what are you doing?
I'm still just stone faced looking at him, like waiting for the answer. If you do not know, then just say that you do not know, and we will be on our way.
Anything else? Are you moving, or what are you doing?
That's it.
All right, Tulim, keep going. Arvi, what are you doing?
Seemed a nervous ghost. I'll.
Actually, before you go, it's ready to action wants to strike at Haji if he did not leave by the end of his turn. So he's gonna do the backhand. As soon as Roll20 lets me pull it up. It's like, good riddance to you, and take your fleas out of my home. And he doesn't say out my home, he says out this place. And did it pop up? There we go. And that's a miss. He just whiffs completely. Alright, Arvi, now you're up.
Alright. Now that happened, I'm gonna be like, whoa, okay. Let's. And I'm trying to, like, put myself in between them as much as I can. And just be like, okay, let's just. You heard him. Just answer his question and we'll leave. We're not trying to start anything. I promise you. And that's it.
All right, let me get a persuasion check from you.
All right. Yeah.
Jesus.
None of these persuasions are doing great.
How dare you? Who are you to make demands in the house of Brushwood? Leave now! And it's gonna swing on you now.
Great.
It swings on RV.
Brushwood or Brushworth?
Wood. And it whips.
Oh,
Swings wide.
thank God.
It's like, stand still. Flint, you're up.
I'm gonna see if that name rings any bells in this crazy mind of mine.
Nah, you won't know it. You won't.
Okay.
Would it ring any bells for any of us?
You can jog your minds on your turn and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Brushworth? I'm still just taking my dash action, just waiting for them to leave.
All right. And so Flint looks like he's ready to book it.
Yeah.
And then,
All right.
let's
Let's see. She starts like getting irate and screaming. She's like, "Get out already! Get out! Get out!" And she'll swing at Arvi.
And the house just starts to shake.
Oh, why did I whisper? I'm gonna re-roll that. That was a 21, but I'm gonna re-roll that because it wasn't whispered. Come on, you can do it. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, that's a hit anyway. All right, cool. So 11 necrotic, and let me get a con save, please. DC 10.
Sounds good. 12.
Okay. All right, so you're good. You just take the 11 necrotic, and yeah, you can feel like she's kind of like clawing at you angrily, like kind of like a crazy pitter patter, kind of, you know, like get out, you know, like that kind of deal. Jules.
Yeah, history on that name. Since they're yelling it out and I'm waiting for people to get out.
Okay, let me get a history at disadvantage.
19.
19, nice. Okay, I will whisper you.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. How far are Tulim and Dibbel at this point?
At this point, they are 60 feet plus 5, 10, 15, 20, about 80 feet.
And that was my action to do the history check.
Yeah.
Okay. End turn.
All right. Dibs and Tulim, I'm assuming both of you are going to continue.
I turn and look back, and do I see anything that makes me like truly concerned?
I mean, you can just see Jules kind of standing outside the front of the gate thinking, but she doesn't look like she's threatened or anything really.
I'm
Just
sure
kind of chilling.
Yeah, I'll actually, just keep on going.
Okay. So you guys are going to be 90 from the gate. Alright. I know that's for both of you. Alright, Haji, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna, with my hand still raised, I'm gonna start taking steps. But while I'm taking my steps, I'll say, just because you are dead doesn't mean that the safety of the living should go unnoticed. And then as I leave and pass the woman, I say, control your bitch.
Oh my.
And now have you ever been insulted worse?
That is fucking awesome. So,
Holy shit.
okay, so since you didn't say that you disengage, he's gonna take his attack of opportunity against you.
Okay. So I'll come right back here.
It would be here. Yeah, because after. Well, hold on, I'll go back. What was that? All right, so he'll do it. Come on, roll 20. Ooh, that's a hit. So 8 points. Let me get a con save. He's like, "How dare you!" and then you know, like as you're going or whatever, and you step away from here, she will do it.
No.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. How would that work for this?
What?
However you say.
Why was that disadvantage?
Oh yeah, why are you rolling a disadvantage? Good
I don't
catch.
know.
Good
That was
catch.
weird.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so yeah, you just take the 8 points, and then she will make.
Oh,
an
because it was
attack.
still on disadvantage from when I used the what you call?
Ooh, she hits you, and she's like, "Who's the bitch now?" And another 12 points of necrotic.
Oh,
Yorkie.
And let me get a con save, please.
Oh, that's too funny.
Good lord.
Whew. All right, cool. You just made it. Her. Like you could feel the cold from her. Like she hit harder. Like there was some rage behind that one a little bit.
So since I still have a little bit of movement, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah,
still him. You hit harder. 19, 20, 25, 30. Yeah.
All right. So two of them kept walking. RV, what are you doing?
Ooh, I'm disengaging and getting the fuck out of here. No more of this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
And I'll trigger
Yeah, and Flint, go ahead and
my
do your thing.
dash.
He just books it.
25.
Get out of there.
That was
Alright.
that was a hell of a dash. I am proud of you.
You're like running on the wall and shit.
Thank you.
Alright.
Wish I don't have those boots made yet.
Now, if you like, you can ride on one of our back.
Oh no!
Oh, hello. Shit.
Oh my god.
Alright, so hold on. Everybody was surprised by that. So hold on. I gotta roll though. I gotta roll just to be fair.
You kidding me?
Ow.
Give me something high. This is taking forever to pop up. Did it pop up on your screens yet? Anybody?
Nope.
Really?
What?
Oh, there it goes.
That's
Ooh,
not
natural
what it-
20.
Oh no.
Okay, well, you can't be surprised. So
Yeah.
it kind of does a cheap shot. It like slaps. It's like sticks. You know, the upper half of its torso comes out, and it gets the towel and it like kind of tries to whip you in the face. You know,
He misses.
and it misses. So it comes back in. And then it'll go over here. Okay. All right, Flint. We're back up to you.
He tries to hit me and then runs. What a bitch.
Okay. Okay, we're leaving.
Oh wow, my dog is scratching at the door. It's like my dog knows what time it is. What are you doing? Game's not over yet. All right, sorry. That's so funny. Okay. All right. So Flint, you keep moving. Anything else?
I'll just keep holding my dash so I can, keep up to them if they.
Uh-huh.
I'm slow, so I need to do that.
All right. Okay. Everybody hears the door slam. You know, and this door gets closed.
Mm.
All right. So is everybody leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just standing outside.
Before I leave, I'm gonna say like, "You're still a bitch," and then
Middle fingers come through the walls.
I think that went well.
Yeah, it went great.
your wife is harder.
Both of them start screaming now. They're like, "Pussy!" All right, so everybody's leaving except for Jules. Jules is just chilling.
How cute. Yeah, I'm trying to use my researcher ability to try to see how or where I can learn more about that name. Because it kind of piqued my interest. Well, I'm trying to distract myself from all this disaster.
All right.
Honestly.
Let me get. That's a special ability of yours. Let me get.
Mhm.
Let me get. Oh, let me think. It's definitely gonna be intelligence. You're gonna get advantage. Let's just do that. Let me get a intelligence check with advantage.
Oh, that's a saving throw. But well, 25.
That's still great. Okay. How can you find out more information on what again? Say. I'm sorry.
On that name.
Okay.
If I don't know it or if I can't recall it, then I
Yeah.
should know a way to find out.
Yeah, I mean, definitely if you could find somebody who knew of them, you know, like maybe if you could find somebody who was, you know, a knight or something like that. You can also, you know, if you could find, you know, books on heraldry, you know, so that would be like in a library or even like bards. Bards might be a good source of information for that, you know, because these particular, you know, people were fairly well known, you know, they're like heroes of the realms type shit. So yeah, there's a couple different ways you can get information on that. And since, you know, the war itself, you know, is 5 years, it's not that long ago, so like this
Right.
information, you know, it shouldn't be too difficult. You just, you know, find the right spot.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to see if I could recall there was a child involved or not. But yeah, if whoever is coming out, then I am just going to walk out.
Okay.
Leave.
All right. So everybody kind of, I guess, Tulim and Dibs are just walking down the path, and eventually everybody will catch up if you guys all dash or jog, and they're just walking down the path, chilling.
As we leave,
Sure, we're not walking quick.
as we leave, I ask Arveldis, so like, what's the likelihood that the child is there in the building?
I really don't know.
Okay,
The
well,
way they acted, it sounded like the child wasn't, but
so I mean, so like, if we were to burn this place down,
no,
I might have something to help you with that.
no.
Oh,
If there's any likelihood at all, I'm not doing that.
I slowly start to put my flint and steel back into my bag.
I give you a look as you put it away.
All right, so
Need to learn some manners.
oh, sorry. Who would be the last two people out?
I will be the either last or second.
Actually,
to last.
Jules and Flint because they're the slowest.
the slowest, yeah.
Let me get. Let's just assume you're looking around as you're leaving. You know, catching up to the group. Let me get perception checks from each of you, please.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Sure,
Okay.
you want us to be last? I'm the
Perception.
best.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Okay.
For some
very-
reason, we're really perceptive.
that's pretty awesome. All right, real quick. I
Wait,
know.
from
I
each of us?
know.
All of us?
No.
Oh.
I know James said that he couldn't really stay too late today. So, how does everybody feel in general? Like, how much more time do we have? Or
I mean,
I'm fine.
I'm
I'm
fine.
good.
Yeah, I'm alright.
what is that? 4 yes and 2
Whatever.
no.
I do have to jet. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. Let me do this real quick, just to show.
I'm still good to go.
I don't know, but I don't wanna.
No school tomorrow.
As you are leaving,
No,
where to go? There we go.
I see it.
Wait, I don't see nothing.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's
Like off in the bushes to like the right. You kind of see that, you know, like, and it looks like, you know, a young girl. I don't know how old she looks. I
A
don't know.
disembodied face.
You know, and it's kind of like hiding behind a tree, you know, and just kind of smiling like that a little bit, almost like it's trying to like play hide and seek. And it's like as soon as it notices both of you see it, it just kind of like fades away. And that's actually where we'll end tonight then.
That is creepy.
Yeah, we have to
Whoa.
do that.
what a
So,
sweet child.
Yeah, and there was, let's say, you know, like, let's just say over here or whatever, hiding behind some trees. I had the color version of her, and I couldn't find it. I was supposed to show you guys earlier, but sorry about that. But, yeah. Yeah, so good game. I hope everybody had fun. We did some interesting stuff today. And, yeah,
Indeed.
definitely. So I will put...
I got my ass whipped by the dead.
And a horse.
Yeah, well,
And
a pissing match. That was kind of funny, all because of a natural one from Dibs. Oh shit, that was too
All because
funny.
of his peas.
Yeah, fuck your
Yeah.
All
peas.
because of peas.
How dare you offer me that garbage? It was too
There you
funny.
I thought I would have been like, you know, I would have been good considering I was like, I also hate peas.
Well, I mean, I had you all roll, you know. Sorry, so you guys kind of did something like this, and I'll put in an icon, but you guys are about there. All right, just so everybody knows.
My headphones fell off. Hold on.
Ooh. All right, so let's do some. Let's do our quick shout outs. James, I know you got a dip, so let's start with you.
DND420.com. Go click stuff. We got stuff coming out here real soon. And yeah, DND420.com. Facebook, YouTube, all of that.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll make sure I put those links in the YouTube. Once I get this uploaded. Same thing with all the other videos. I mean, because I think I'm behind like one or two sessions. I'm not sure, but that'll go up soon. Let's jump to Ian.
Cool, yeah. Come and check out Chris for Cancer. We are a volunteer organization that uses our love of everything nerdy to raise money for cancer research and those who are in the midst of fighting their own battles with cancer. We run games on twitch.tv/Chris for Cancer Mondays and Wednesdays. Actually, here at about 10 o'clock, we should be having one pop up. Having a lot of fun with it. I'm running a piratey style little mini campaign, and they inadvertently started the apocalypse last Monday. So fun stuff.
I hate it when that happens.
Oh yeah, it's been great. So yeah, come and check us out.
Awesome, very cool. Mr. Steve.
Yes. Before I give mine, before I give my shout out, I just realized that D&D 420 and Crits for Cancer are like almost like smoke weed while you have cancer. That's crazy. Like, and it actually helps.
Yeah, working out the legalities on that side.
Damn, I wish that fucking Dibbel was still here, because I was gonna be like, roll up while you smoke up. Give them a little motto. But anyway, hi, I'm Steve. I like long walks on the beach and candlelit dinners.
Not on Orchard Beach.
Oh God, no. I was the dungeon master for Magic and Misfits, which you can find on YouTube, as well as you can follow Magic and Misfits on Facebook as well. And definitely check me out. Hopefully this coming March-ish. I still haven't gotten an answer yet. I won't get an answer for the America's Got Talent thing for at least a month. So, but
how do you feel you did?
Keep everybody informed. Well, I was ridiculously nervous.
Right.
My body was shaking.
Wow. I can imagine.
And then,
shit. I would have probably fainted.
It was cool though. They broke us down into smaller groups, because there was a lot of people. Luckily I was among the first 50.
Okay.
And then so they call us in, so there's 15 or 20 of us all auditioning at the same time. I think it was about 15 of us. And so they call me up, and you have to basically give your name, your age, your occupation, and no, I did not say professional D&D DM. But no, I was so then he's like, all right, go ahead. So I was like, so I'm like, the summer wind came blowing in, and I'm like, oh no, my whole throat just went so dry in that moment.
No.
Buddy.
And so I just cleared my throat and started singing again. I killed it. While I'm singing, I could hear the other auditionees all oh my God, he's so good. Wow, he sounds just like Frank Sinatra. That's
awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really fucking cool, man. That is
And
really cool.
so with that said, I think I did pretty good. But now I'm just watching my email like a damn hawk.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get the email. Yeah, definitely. I think that'll be really cool, especially around Christmas, New Year too.
Yeah.
That would be
Right.
A phenomenal way to end and begin this
Right.
year.
And then of course I have to remember to bring my mic and my laptop and everything when I go to California. Love.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
This way on Wednesdays I can still play, because duh.
Are you moving or just travel vacation?
No, it's that's where filming is going to be if I get the I get it.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
Okay.
so I
You
would
say
have
when
to
you
bring-
get it, not if.
Yes, when
Put that
I
shit out
get it.
there. The secret manifest. Manifest.
Yes.
Yes.
So so I have to. I would have to bring, of course, my mic and my whole setup to Los Angeles, and
yeah, that would be
and
awesome.
this way I can still play on Wednesdays because what would we do without Hasjhad?
I know, right? Yeah. Who else is
Probably
gonna
get
try and
a lot less trouble.
go through like chests and stuff while everybody's being yelled at by apparitions? Yeah. So that's cool though. Yeah. All right. We will not be playing tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there, including James. Whenever you hear this, Thanksgiving will have been gone, but I hope you all get the itis and you fall asleep with the what's that shit called? Tryptophan. I don't know. It's trypto something from the turkeys. Tryptophan. There you go. And I hope all of you get to spend time with your families and loved ones. And I'm thankful for a badass D&D group. You guys are awesome. So thank you very much. So we'll pick this up next Wednesday. So to everybody watching, whoever's there, probably one person, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, and we will catch you all next week. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.